I'm gonna grab a drink before we begin.
Oh,
And then, yeah, we
whiskey
kinda-
on the rocks?
I mean, if you're buying.
I ain't buying shit.
Not probably Coke.
You know, I haven't done coke yet. I'm not famous enough for it. You know.
You gotta get on that.
No, it's like, you know, something we tell like all my friends and stuff we joke about is like, you know, like my friends who also play music. It's like, listen, we're playing these shitty little clubs and bars right now. We can't touch coke. You know, it's really only weed and the beer. Right? But if we're ever playing bigger shows, bigger drugs. You know, that's how you get more famous.
You know, speaking of that kind of stuff, I remember...
Don't you say hello first? Like, you just hit record
No,
and go?
we do this thing called a cold open, right? And I want you to understand this has been the cold open.
Oh, this is the cold... Oh, nice.
Oh.
Nice.
You got cold open, man.
What is that?
You know, like...
Cold open, man.
It's like, you know, you don't start with, like, an intro, right? You just kind of roll into it. So, like, for example, this would be the part where normally Peter would say something about crying and break down into tears, and then I would turn the camera right and go, like, hey, welcome back to the Crying in the Shower podcast. Today we have Alexander.
That was sick.
Welcome to the Crying in the Shower podcast.
That was clean.
That was fucking mint.
Oh, okay. So, by the way, that entire segment will be left in. So, yeah. So, welcome.
Thanks, man. I'm happy to be here. I mean, I haven't been in this basement in like 3 years, but
hey,
happy to be here now.
Yeah. So, we want to talk about Peter.
It's a beautiful.
We'd love to talk about Peter.
Let's talk about Peter.
Let's talk about Peter.
Well, you guys are Peter's friends. You guys kept in constant contact. Me and Peter kind of fell off in the last few years. And I was really looking forward to tonight to like kind of like reconnect with him, because like I'm gonna be real with you. What happened in the group chat all those years ago?
Yeah.
I'm way over it. I'm way past it. I want to be Peter's friend way more than I want to still hold on to like that stupid cop.
Yeah.
So I was excited to meet up with him tonight. Even like last year, senior year, we were texting a little bit, have a little small talk. So I was looking forward to him being here. Peter's not here.
He's not here. We scheduled this.
I'm in his Goth GF Discord server.
I am too.
Wait, what? He's got
You don't know about this?
Yeah,
What's she look like?
She's got blue hair and pronouns.
It's exact. Hey, Mootoo, ready?
Blue hair and pronouns is crazy.
Alright, expect what you think Peter's girlfriend would look like.
Yeah.
That's her.
Is she bad? Like, do you know what she looks like?
I've seen her. You know, she's
pretty?
Yeah, she's pretty. She's got like short dyed hair.
Oh wait, no. Peter told me about his girlfriend. Wait, no. We texted about it. I just didn't know she was gone.
Yeah, Peter a hose. It's insane.
It's funny whenever
He's pulling in potato hose.
No, she's
No.
Goth girls, Midwest
Sorry,
goth
get
girls.
dogs.
That's like an untapped market.
yeah, it is.
I don't
Like-
even mean to cut this out. Alright, we're good.
What? We ain't cutting shit out. This is
No, I'm
authentic.
just blurring out the location. I don't want to dox anyone.
Oh, okay. But yeah, like, I feel like Midwestern goth girls, that's an untapped market. Because when I think goth girls, I always think New York. Or if I think alternative girls, it's either here or the complete opposite ends of the country.
Like, fucking
Like-
Emma Longshipman, whatever the heck her name is.
I don't know
Oh,
who that
Emma, the Gengar girl.
Yeah.
She's like the New Jersey goth.
Oh, yes, she's
Yeah.
racist. She said the N-word and shit.
It's Jersey. Are you really shocked?
No. Especially, I think she was like from up north or south. It wasn't, or not.
Yeah.
It was like really south or really north.
I mean, look at the list. You got Emma. You got Ms. Kiff.
Who?
You mean the Predator?
No. He wasn't the Predator. He was the one covering up the Predator.
Wait, Miss Kiff's not a... Wait, he's not a goth girl? Wait, are we still
No, I'm
talking
talking about
goth?
racist people.
Oh!
I'm talking racist people.
You
Listen,
kind of
them,
changed the topic.
You get
really
them, and then you get, like, Lily Pichu. Like, you either got, from Jersey content creators, are either racist...
Wait, is Lily Pichu racist or from New Jersey?
Just from Jersey.
Holy shit.
I don't know what the other
Lily
category
Pichu,
would
the
be.
name's
There's a
familiar.
lot of people. I'm pretty sure she grew up in Jersey.
She's the one with Michael Reeves. She has like the very cute, high-pitched voice.
Yeah.
Or at least she does with voice acting.
And music and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
some of her songs are bangers.
I did not know she was from
Yeah, there's a lot of people from Jersey.
No,
I mean,
oh my god, I can't believe you brought this up.
Oh.
You know, Shaq was born in Newark. He's like from New York. Another, you know Kyrie Irving? Have you ever heard that name? Kyrie Irving, also from Jersey.
Welcome to the Jersey episode.
I can't tell if I love it or hate it in New Jersey.
I don't either.
I like the food here. That's it.
the food is banging.
The people suck, except for like my friends.
I like not having to pump my own gas. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, I'll agree with that one. That's kind of base.
I bet that must be a leading thing. I mean,
I
'cause
recently found out that other states don't have
Yeah,
like,
they
jump
don't.
handles
what?
on roads.
They don't have what?
Like, you know, on roads where you can turn off, go in a circle, and then it brings you to like an intersection.
Yeah.
Other states don't have that.
Really?
The Jersey Light.
And I was like, how do you like what if you're on like a very large road, a lot of lanes? How do you get to like the other side? You can't. You're just fucked. You have to keep going.
Yeah, like I think the two sides of Jersey, right, are like you got the like really shitty smelling highways.
No, I got like there's like 3 parts of Jersey in me. But here, go ahead, finish.
You got like the really shitty parts, like the the highways that smell like shit.
Yeah.
And then you just like drive like west a little bit, and then it's like all forest, and it's like where the fuck did you go wrong?
I love the video of the guy playing GeoGuessr, and he's like, now looking at this foliage, you might say this is Vermont, but actually you can find some of this stuff in England as well as France. However, based on these clouds, I'm gonna guess it's in Prague. And then he turns and it just says, "Welcome to New Jersey." And he's like,
I
oh.
love GeoGuessr.
No, I love those like the speed running, like,
Mhm.
and it just gets it always right.
I love the.
What
dude.
women say to you? Shut up.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Do you want
Australia.
to know how to talk to a girl? No.
I love
Chad.
it.
To me, there's the main parts of Jersey are like so. Start at the bottom, is the beach, and then cows,
Okay.
and then there's a part of North Jersey that's the suburbs. There's
And then just New York. And it's really 4 parts.
yeah.
Except the 4th part's New York.
Yeah, it's just New York City. But like, no. I go to high school in Jersey, but like my mom, my dad, who I visit like every other weekend, lives in New York City. So I'm actually from New York.
I think there are really like 3 parts, right? It's close to New York,
Yeah.
close to Philly, the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, word. That's facts.
So that's how you dictate where people are from.
Are you
don't
still?
say- It's not like, oh, I'm from Trenton. No, you're from near Philly.
It's really funny. There's like online. There's like a culture around being from New Jersey in some places.
Of course, yeah.
And like there's a
there's
lot of stuff that I get, but I have never like in my life experienced like the pork roll stuff. Like I never grew up using either of the words.
You never
Really?
never
I
got
didn't even the first time I heard of them, I never even knew what they were. I was
You never got a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese?
no.
You call it Taylor ham, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never used either of those words, and honestly, to this
You're
day,
missing
I'm
out,
not
sister.
even completely sure what they are.
It's just meat disc,
It's just meat disc.
salted meat disc,
Is it
but
like-
it's good.
Is it pork?
Yeah, it's pork.
It's like
Pork?
ham. That's why it's Taylor ham, not pork roll.
Well, that's why I would just say like ham, egg, and sausage. Or ham.
No, but
egg, and
ham's
cheese.
different.
Yeah.
I
This
just
is
always,
Taylor ham.
I have only ever just called it
Yeah.
ham.
I think it's like a very specific flavor though. It's like that like almost like tanginess to
Yeah,
it.
there's a snap to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never.
And then you put do you like putting ketchup on?
I don't eat ketchup. I'm weird.
Have you ever been to a Wawa?
Yeah, bro, we're from Jersey.
We're from
I-
Jersey.
I have never been there, and I want to so badly because people seem to portray it as the promised
It's-
land.
Okay, no. Here's
No.
the thing. I'll challenge. I actually hadn't gone until Peter took me there. Grader, not.
I want
Not
to go
our
there
Peter.
so
You
bad.
just started going to Wawa?
He just took me there one night, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is great." Next week, we drove down to Florida to go to Disney. Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's is something different. Have you been to a Buc-ee's?
Bro, I got family in Texas.
Oh, thank God.
I go to the biggest one they have, bro. Man, a Wawa, like my best Wawa experiences is where like we just finished playing a show, like we pack out. We usually even after we play we stay, watch the other bands,
Yeah.
hang out. You know, it's a party. We're usually peeling off by like 11:45 to midnight. Just hit the Wawa at like 12:30. And like you're like so dehydrated, you're sweaty, you're hot, you're smelly.
You just refresh at Wawa.
I just get a that smoothie, man.
It's different.
It's just like liquid happiness. It's like liquid joy.
No, but like, I think I deciphered the real reason why people from New Jersey love Wawa so much. And it's not because it's amazing. It's because
good.
it's average, and we're so used to below average gas stations.
And it's around. That's the thing. It's around and it's good.
Have you been gaslit into liking Jersey at all?
No, but like, cause like I'm thinking, I remember when I was younger going on a road trip to Massachusetts, and as I like got up the East Coast, I remember looking at the gas stations and being like, "Wow, these actually look nice." And it was incredible to me because I had never seen that in New Jersey.
Buc-ee's is fucking nice.
I'd never seen that in New Jersey, and so like I thought about it recently, and I was like, "That's why everyone likes Wawa. It's a normal gas station.
Yeah, word.
We just have worse than
Shit.
normal."
No, nothing.
Nothing compares to the Buc-ee's. They're chopping the brisket in front of you.
They
That's-
sell artwork in the bathroom. That's how you
When
know
I was
they're
in
clean.
Italy,
Bathrooms are America's cleanest bathrooms.
It's on the sign.
Yeah, I love, bro. Every soda you can think of, every candied nut you can think of, every chip. They got discontinued chips there.
No,
at
And
Buc-ee's.
I
it's not
remember-
even expired.
When I went to Italy, my mom was like, "Yeah, you know, they say that you gotta go to the Autostrada, which is just like a stop, like a
Like a restaurant.
rest stop." And like it was really nice. It was very like well kept. They had a whole food court and whatever. But then like I saw stuff like pictures of Buc-ee's, and I'm like, "Oh, that's just that's just Italian Buc-ee's."
Is that-
Yeah. You gotta experience.
No, but Buc-ee's is like, can you buy a grill at this place?
You could not.
You could buy a grill.
You
could
could buy
buy
a tent.
You could buy everything. Clothes, got it.
Yeah.
Food, got it.
Yeah, the Autostrada was more like a very big quick check with like a little bit more to it.
Buc-ee's, it's like a fuck you to Walmart. It's like we're
Yeah.
gonna do our own thing
It's
now.
a
Fuck
better
you.
Walmart.
It's smaller,
It's
but
a Walmart mixed with a quick check.
facts. But the quality is crazy. Like you ever get the fudge there?
No, I actually.
Their fudge is like their most
We
famous
got
thing.
I forget what it was. We got something there that was
Not
good.
go like every time I'm in Texas, I eat like a fat fuck.
Mhm.
You know, I've tried the brisket. The brisket there is good. All of it's good, bro. I don't even like brisket like that. I'm not a huge barbecue guy.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
I mean, I've only been to two because I only found out about them through the Ted Davis and Eddie Burback Rainforest Cafe video.
Anytime I watch a TED video, I love it, but I just never go back to it.
Every time,
I
I love Ted. I love his comedy. But whenever I look at him, I just think of Sam.
He's handsome.
Like I look at him, I see his like circular glasses.
I see
and I'm
Sam
like,
and
that's-
Ted too.
That's Sam.
Yeah, I had to switch my branding.
I also think they're like they're both kind of dry humor.
Yeah, and it's like I can't take it.
No. You know what made me respect Ted more was the Rainforest Cafe video, because that unlocked. I forgot about Rainforest Cafe, but I've been
never
to
been
them.
to a rainforest cafe, and I feel so sad.
The
Oh,
coolest
we're
thing.
going over break.
Awesome.
We're going to the Edison, New Jersey one, the worst rated one
Okay,
in the country.
I want you. I should probably mention this that throughout January I have to take a class.
You've already mentioned this.
Okay,
We can
yeah.
go at night.
Yes.
It's
Take
a
the
Rainforest
class.
Cafe, but don't forget
At what?
get the boys.
I have to do a math class.
At night?
All day.
What do you mean all day? Like what are the hours?
It's 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours in the afternoon, 6 days a week.
Yeah, so we go in the evening.
Because it's an entire semester.
God damn, bro.
It's really bad because my school lets you like, you could start from like if you start from the lowest level math, there's not enough semesters to cover all the math classes because we take half semester math classes and
Oh,
there's
okay.
5 of them.
Okay, so
But
you're
look-
doing 2 math classes.
No, I won't be doing like 2 things at the same time. This will be its own thing, and then I have to.
When it's over, the second half. Oh, I thought you were double whammying yourself, like
Yeah, no,
math in
no.
the day, math at night.
No, but it's awful because it's like, it was just always shit because like, we started in basically what is intro to calculus,
Uh-huh.
but I had to take a physics class that was entirely calculus based.
Oh.
So the school completely understood that I didn't have the prerequisite knowledge of calculus, and they're like, okay, let's accommodate you with this class, but not with this one. So
Uh-huh.
I'd walk into physics class, and the teacher would be doing all these like complicated derivatives, and then he'd be like, "You guys know how to do this, right?"
Right?
And
Yeah.
I'm like, "No."
You already learned this.
No.
You learned shit.
I just made it through physics. I'm not taking physics this next semester. I switched immediately into biology.
I don't think I have to take a physics for my major. I'm majoring in phys ed, and I eventually want to teach exercise science as a college professor. I don't think I have to take. I gotta take bio, but I don't mind bio. Bio's not as bad. Physics was hell.
I've talked to upperclassmen at my college, and they said that biology out of like the 3 math classes that not math classes,
Science.
3 science classes that freshmen usually take, physics, chem, or bio's the easiest.
Well, yeah, chem is chem.
Chem was cool. Oh man, imagine Peter was here. We could talk about this side, bro.
Oh, we could talk about
Yo.
all our chem experiences.
Yo.
No, but
as-
I will say my physics professor was based. He very often referenced Breaking Bad in like problems,
That's awesome.
and like he told Yo Mama jokes a few
This,
times,
bro, that's W professor.
and
bro.
then like he'd be like oh yeah, that's what my wife said.
What's the distance between the light pole and Los Pollos Hermanos? That's funny.
No, but like there was one problem on his exam that was literally like Heisenberg wants to lift this package into his truck using this pulley system. What's the torque between
See,
these
all
things?
that other shit ruined the problem. It was funny when you just said Heisenberg.
I finally caught up on Breaking Bad.
Oh, did you
So-
finish it?
I finished Breaking Bad and I caught up to
Did you-
Saul.
Did you watch El
like,
Camino?
Hmm?
You gotta watch El Camino.
Not yet.
That's
I gotta do that.
in my opinion, watching El Camino is more important than the Better Call Saul shit. Because the Better Call Saul shit is just like its own separate thing, but El Camino really puts that.
Yeah.
I watched
Well, I
3
like
episodes.
Mike's character.
Huh?
So I like Mike's character.
Oh
so
yeah,
Better
Mike
Call
is
Saul
cool.
was good.
Mike is
But
cool.
I have to wait for them to put up season 6 unless you get a VPN.
I watched 3 episodes of Better Call Saul at some point. Pretty much just because I didn't have anything to do, and one of them was like, "Yo, you want to go watch Better
Did you
Call
like
Saul?"
it?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it's solid. No, you get deeper in it. It's good.
It just takes a while for that to kick in.
It's a slow burn. Yeah.
I think Breaking Bad, it kicks in faster.
Yeah, yeah. Here, excuse me, real quick. I gotta tell my ride.
Alright.
You're Addy, which I will say out loud now.
Go for it. I'll just blur it out. I'll play
Okay.
shit porn.
Oh, you edit this shit?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
My name is Walter Hardwell.
My name is.
I'm gonna blur all this out. It's gonna be great. I'm sorry for your ears. Audio listeners at home hate you.
Yo, are you still doing anything musically, like related at all? Are you like, bro? You were like,
I still write a little bit for the marching band.
that was about, like you were fully fledged into the school band program in marching band. Like, you can't just acquire all that skill and knowledge and not doing anything.
Yeah, I have my clarinet at school. I have my alto, but both of them are busted right now.
Do you do any improv at all? Like, do you ever write any of your own music, or you
Not
just
my own.
you're just a sight reading machine?
Usually it's just like trying to pick out by ear and like scraps of old sheet music. Because right now what I'm working on doing is helping restore like some of the old like marching band music that we kind of lost throughout the years from people taking the like flip folders. So like there's 2 copies of Aftershock left, for example.
Okay.
So there's no more Aftershock, which was like one of our staples.
Okay.
So I don't remember how much of Aftershock you remember from
What the fuck is Aftershock?
It's a
Oh.
there you go, that helped. But yeah, so like all the
I
music
never
stuff.
knew the names of this. I just knew how to play the frickin' song. But
So yeah, like all that's gone now because people took all the flip folders
yeah,
and
we
stuff.
improved like half of that shit. bro.
Honest, hey, you're percussion, you can do that.
Yeah, that's what we did. Yeah.
But yeah, like outside of that, and then just like writing stuff on my own, just from like listening to music. So, like, I've done
You've
some-
written your own music.
Not my own.
No.
Like going by ear for like Miku stuff, like Persona music.
Word. Yeah, I love doing that. Oh, can I show you? I mean, like, I know in podcasts it's like not good to like show videos like so they don't see it, but who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you this shit. This shit heat.
If
You
you're
send
not,
it to me,
if
I
you're
can
not
edit it
putting
in.
all of your attention on this video, what are you doing? We
Hate.
hate you. You should kill yourself now.
Freaking heat, right?
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Yo, send that to me that I can edit it.
Say that.
I can obviously like screen record that and put that in, right? That's your account?
That's, yeah, that's
Pause.
Wait,
I
no,
should
put in
tell-
your app. Keep in your app.
No. It's,
Yo, I'm being
it's
inter-
double T, not double F.
I'm about to, yo.
I hear you though.
The reason I agreed to do this is because what I love about interviews is that they stroke my ego. Okay, so ask me some questions so I can talk about myself. and
You want an ego
make
boost?
my head.
All right. I have a very important question.
Like, I don't think it's
I spent a really long time discussing this with a friend. What would you rather fuck, the stick shift or the e-brake?
The stick shift or the e-brake?
Yeah.
The emergency brake.
Me and a friend went back and forth on this.
I'm glad that we are.
No, I've never driven clutch before, but
Or like the gear shift.
Yeah, I know. But while my uncle, like a friend, a family friend, was driving his pickup truck, I shift the gears as just to play along. I've also put up the emergency brakes, so I know how each of those feel. I'd rather put my dick inside of the emergency brake.
No.
No.
You can put your dick inside the tailpipe. We're talking about just going up your ass.
Oh.
That was the discussion.
Because
like
the
going
feel,
up somewhere.
nothing. Terrible. Well, if I had to pick,
You gotta see.
I think it's the stick shift.
You
that I would
gotta
rather put
see
my thought.
Sam's gear shift.
'Cause it's-
It
oh,
is
yeah.
so
Like gear shift
thick.
is.
It's like you
It's
have
bulky
to
at
go
the
with
top.
the e-brake. It doesn't fit.
No, but the e-brake
I mean,
is fucking
You never
curved too, and it's thick as fuck. It's gonna hurt.
It depends which one you.
No. Most stick shifts I see though, I've seen in my life, it's not that bad.
What you can do. Yeah, most of them.
Not as-
Sam's is an exception.
mine is
You
just
can't
no
fit that.
different. But yeah. Alright, so let's actually do ego questions.
Yes.
I think the best way to do this, right, is just get into music.
Oh, this is all I'm worth to people now.
I mean, if you want to talk about something else, we can
Talk about anything.
Alright.
How's your
How
sex
did
life?
As a little, the last 2 weeks because of break, it's been fucking amazing.
Great answer.
I
How did you get so cracked?
Cracked?
Just in general, how do you get so cracked?
I like what?
In general.
Yo, this guy, ask questions. He's
Yeah.
like, how do you get so good?
How did you just get
At
this
everything.
good? Like,
I'm not that good at anything.
really?
Yeah. See, you ask questions to blow my head up, but then
You
I
bring it down.
humbly answer to boost my public image. And it's like plus social credit.
I get it. I get it.
Increased social credit.
What do you
you
think-
saying cracked when it has to do with like music? I will never forget the one fucking time.
What do you think of
At the
China?
beat.
In terms of what?
What do you think of China?
Like in general?
What do you think
We're
of
boosting
China?
your social credit.
I think China's like doing some bad stuff, but I think they've also done some really good stuff.
That's minus social credit.
Mine is
But like as I was saying, I'll never forget the time. It was at the beginning of like the Russia-Ukraine stuff. And I was talking to Nikita, and he was like, "Yeah, I have some family down there, and
oh jeez.
And he was like, "Yeah, I had some family members that moved to New York. They have a really young girl, and her seeing all this shit is like awful. But she is cracked at piano." And I was like, "Nikita, what?"
I
You
miss
just
Nikita.
switched-
That guy was always on 100.
He was always.
Yo, funny ass story, bro. When we were in chem with Nikita, bro. First test, I got the best. First and only test where I've done the best in the class, and Nikita just gave me he just looked at me. Like it wasn't even like an anger thing, because he wasn't. He's not that type of guy.
Yeah.
But it was like, you exist to me now, look.
What I would give to speak to Nikita.
But ever since that happened, that test, I've only gotten like B's and yeah.
Well,
No,
I was
no.
at class. I was
Yo,
kidding.
nah, you and me were the dynamic duo of the fucking science table, bro. Like me and Sam were in a group. It was us two, Dieter,
And
Jonathan Nunes, right? And Jonathan was very busy with his athletics. He's a very busy guy. So when he couldn't do some assignments after school, it'd be like, "That's fine, totally."
We got this.
Peter just wouldn't do it.
Is that really? Have I told you about Nixon's star?
No.
Okay, we gotta talk about Nixon's star yet.
Oh, do you want me to finish?
You can finish the story, and then we'll talk about
But
that.
yeah,
have we talked about Nixon Star on here?
I don't know.
I think we have.
I feel like we definitely have, but yeah, continue.
But yeah, me and Sam were just like the Shaq and Kobe. You know, Batman and Robin with this like slideshows, labs, doesn't matter. But yeah, what Nixon star?
Start of quarantine, right? History. We had Harrington.
Right.
Base
Yeah.
class.
I loved Harrington.
Harrington was, but yeah, so project right as quarantine was starting.
Yeah.
Modern presidents. We have one.
Oh
Richard
yeah, I remember
Nixon.
this one. Yeah, I did.
It
I had
was-
to do that. Mm-hmm.
It was.
It was a lot of bullets, right?
Yeah,
In
it
the
was
slides.
us with Peter,
Mhm.
Joseph, and then a man who we will not name. Okay, so anyhow, sorry about that. So yeah, so it's us in a group, Peter refuses to do anything because it's Peter. It's quarantine. We're all feeling like shit. I forget. I don't think this was end of year yet, because I think the project that happened was end of year was the TikTok project.
Oh yeah.
And that was the one that I didn't do until like the very last minute, because I was going through like breakup depression at that point. But this one, it was just like quarantine depression, so we're all in like a terrible place.
Everyone's in the
And
slums.
he's refusing to do jack shit. The only thing he did until like the last hour before it was due, I think we submitted it late too, was slide 1, image of Richard Nixon, Google Slides cropped in a star.
And that was like the only thing he did. And he was just like, that, I'm done.
That was his only contribution.
Listen, alright, I got one more, like, alright, I'm gonna about to counter the Peter slander with rare Peter W moment.
Alright, that's fine.
We had summer geometry together. Now
Oh,
Peter...
are you talking about the pie project?
No.
Oh.
But Peter, very smart cookie. Peter's a very smart cookie. He was getting the math, you know.
Yeah, I always saw him as
Just
smart.
chugging it out, chugging it out.
He just didn't want to do the work.
But
that was his issue.
But he did the work in the geometry class, because how summer geometry worked was it was 5 days a week, 4 weeks, and no matter how you did in the class, you passed, right? Mm-hmm. But depending on your grade in the summer course is what level you go to.
Okay.
Like Nikita was one of the best in class. He would go on to like pre-calc already, right?
Yeah.
Or no, everyone had to take like algebra 2, but it was like highest algebra. I think it was the highest was
different levels of algebra too. Yeah.
Was there like, because I had honors,
Mm-hmm.
but there's a higher one than that, right? Or was it just pre-calc?
I think it was just pre-calc.
Then I think he might have gone to pre-calc. But anyway, so it was me, Peter, and we were really hanging out with one more friend, and I was bombing shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it was because we were doing a week's worth of school in a day.
Yeah.
And it's
Which is
summer.
insane.
Like, no, I'm not trying to study. I'm trying to just like hold my dick in my hand and pass the class, you know? But Peter, bless his soul, let me copy every single thing. I think I did the first 2 weeks on my own. I want to say. Maybe looking at his paper a little bit second week. But then for those next 3 weeks, whatever he wrote on that paper,
Geometry was the last math I understood.
I think
then it was downhill.
I feel like the pie project was easy, actually. The one where you cut shit out, that was actually easy. I remember it being...
No, I was talking about the perfume math.
I didn't have to do... I don't think I had to do... Wait, no.
No, I've seen it. I've seen the video of you.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Pie perfume!
Yeah.
Do you not know what we're talking about? That video was legendary.
It collect... Oh my... Could you...
Editor me link it.
Put the pie perfume commercial.
I'm just gonna put the like...
The entire thing.
That's so... Yes, the whole thing. The whole thing.
I'll text Peter and make sure.
I wish I could find the circumference of a circle and smell great at the same time. Boom.
Do you want to be a well-rounded individual? Do you want to smell good while being able to solve the circumference of a circle?
Boom.
Well, I have just the thing for you. Pie
Boom.
perfume.
Well, sir, how could just a perfume do so much to better my life?
I'm glad you asked, Jimmy. The scientists at the Smell So Good company have calculated the best scent on Earth. Our roots and inspiration for pie goes far back as ancient Babylonian times. Gradually, the ratio and scent have been refined by the ancient Egyptians as well as the ancient Greeks, Archimedes specifically.
How will I know that I'm getting a high-quality product from your company?
You know you will be getting a quality product from us. Similar to the ratio that pie is based off of, it has been refined and redid over many years by many great thinkers.
So let's say I purchase pie. What kind of fields and experiences can I use it for?
I'm glad you asked. When you purchase pie, you will be able to use it and apply it in all sorts of fields. Just to name a few, you can use it in air travel, space travel, quantum physics, and even, uncanny things like music theory.
Well, that's great. I mean, I wish I had pie right now. In fact, I'll buy it. When does it come out? When will it be available? And also, more importantly, how much will it cost?
Well, it's coming out never. And it's gonna cost you only a small fortune of $3.14!
Oh my god, that was so long ago. Where all the time. But yeah, me back in the day, like 7th grade, me and Peter, like you remember in gym class you have to like warm up and walk around the entire gym.
Mm-hmm.
We would Naruto run.
Base.
That's awesome.
It was pretty W.
I love all the videos from that era on his channel.
Of like 7th grade, or are you talking about like high school?
You, him,
Fenner.
Salted Fried Gaming, my
Bro.
bad. Carlos, Blue Boy.
Blue Boy. Nah, Carlos never changed. Carlos he's still that
stayed
goofy
there?
kid. Yeah, he's still a goofy kid. He played. I mean, like he doesn't play Nintendo anymore.
Yeah.
But like no.
He's still at
Michael just became a grown ass man.
He became a SoundCloud rapper.
He's not a SoundCloud rapper. He makes beats. He's a producer. But yeah, bro, Michael just like that kid. The Salted Fry is dead. Okay. Go Boy Beats is also dead. It's where is Fender now?
No, that's why we have Fenner instead.
No. When he was first making beats, they were so shitty, and we were so discouraging. We laughed at him hard. Like he should have given up. But
It's a grind.
But now it's fire. His beats are fire now.
Yeah, sometimes making fun of people can help. Sometimes it can.
Well, it's funny you bring that. Before I did music, I drew a lot. Like I spent the first 14 years of my life drawing. I read books. I practiced all that shit. Fenner also was really into drawing. Fenner drew better than me.
Well, it's the arts.
Yeah.
So if you're into the arts, like transitioning from one to the next makes sense.
But my point is, like, I would show Fenner shit I would draw. Like when we were 12, 13, he would just clown it. It was.
That was what always happened with like Rust.
And then
he would always mock everything I drew,
Uh,
and it like sort of gave me motivation to try and get better. But at the same time, it made me not want to show people. So it was like,
yeah, that actually
double-edged
relates to me because like I wanted to quit right when I was like, all right, fuck this, I'm done drawing. I found like that I maybe wanted to try learning an instrument, and I started getting better at the instrument way faster than I did at drawing. I was like, this is my new personality now.
Drawing's insane.
It is crazy. And like, since I went through such ridicule for like learning how to draw, I did not record a single note of me playing for like 2 years of playing. I did not, until I knew it sounded decent, then like, I was like, no.
And now look at you.
It's cool.
Now you're
I don't know
Comes
what
full
like
circle.
13-year-old me was on to actually like start uploading speed paints at one point.
Oh, were you good at that?
I was not particularly good at the time. I do a lot of art now.
Uh-huh.
And
Well, I
I'd
imagine
say-
you have to in your... Oh my god, do you have anything? Wait, no, you've shown me, I've seen your book before, I've seen you draw.
Yeah.
You draw a fucking real damn book.
Yeah, I draw a lot. But like at the time it was not very good, but I was still uploading stuff. And then I remember like a year later just looking at it and being like, oh my god, I need to get rid of this. My friends
Oh, it's so funny
subscribed
when
to
you
this
look at
account.
your old art, when you look at your old shit, and you thought it was heat back then. Like, Freaks and Geeks, when we first dropped Freaks and Geeks, I was like, dude, I was not thinking you're about to, like, make it or anything. I wasn't thinking that at all. I would have been happy if I made $1 from, AdSense. But I was thinking, dude, you just wrote a fucking hit. And then, like, looking back on it now, it is literally the most basic song ever. It is the most bare bones of a rock song ever. It's like generic Disney Channel rock song number 3,
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes that works.
But that's good. Yeah, sometimes you want the cheese, you know?
Like,
Crack that can open of nostalgia,
Yeah, like, one of my favorite quotes of all time is George Lucas, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Which was, don't avoid the cliches because they work.
Yeah.
Like,
fair enough. Yeah, that works.
it's the
Especially
same
in music.
sentiment. It's like, if it ain't broke,
Don't
break
fix it. Yeah.
Like,
That's a very in music, that's something, it's a hard medium thing, because like when you're writing a song or trying to write a good hook or something, you don't want to just do the cliche, but you also don't want to get out of people's unfamiliarity.
yeah.
Like, people still, writing a good song is making it new, but still what people know,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is something very hard to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, it can be hard when like, you don't get like even an ounce of attention. Because I used to like post art to Twitter, and there was some stuff that I thought was genuinely really good.
Uh-huh.
Like, my
Twitter.
accounts never got attention. I remember one time I drew a Genshin Impact character, And this was at the time when they were first introducing a new region that was based off of like Southeast Asia. And a lot of people were really mad because like so many of the characters were so white and pale. People were like, "Can you give them some melanin?"
Yeah, no.
And like
no shit.
I honestly agree. There were some characters that like people were doing designs of them with darker skin tones, and like it actually made the character design look better.
No, I think that's a very appropriate thing. How do you guys feel about when they're taking cartoon characters from our past and stuff and just suddenly making them like brown or black?
I don't give a shit.
You don't care, like at all.
Do whatever.
It's, like people.
But like, as I was saying,
I'd rather. Oh no, yeah. Finish your thought.
I drew one of those characters.
Yeah.
I still like left him pale because I was just going
Off the reference, yeah.
I got like one like and one comment from like an account with no profile picture saying he's fucking ugly. It wasn't even like about my art in itself. It's just the character is ugly, and I was like, all right, why'd you need to tell me?
The drawing's good. Yo, character looks like shit. Nice drawing though. I feel like when it comes to stuff like that, if you just like stay on your grind, you'll blow up. Not blow up, but like you'll get traction. Like my music page at MOO.TUNES Mootoos on Instagram.
In the description, probably.
But yeah, you just gotta keep pumping out content.
Yeah,
you know?
I just can't do that because like if I start, I can't do art like too much or else it starts feeling like a job.
Dude, this band shit is literally just a job, bro. It's just a job, and I don't get paid as much, and I work twice as hard.
My mom
Then
was
I
like
would.
constantly suggesting that I try to make money off of drawing, but like I've come to realize
You'll hate drawing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've come to realize that I can't do it as a job.
If you make your art your primary source of income, your relationship with drawing is gonna drastically change.
That's
you know?
that's why I switched from like wanting to be a graphic designer to just wanting to do like general game development because I knew if I was just drawing, I would hate it so quickly.
Yeah.
That's why I live like music. Like I do the stuff. What I write personally and like compose personally is for me, right?
Yeah.
But the band stuff, that's where I do my job. Like only play what fits for the song type shit. Don't try to play a role.
Yeah.
But I really like to just try to get loose all up, get very loose when I
Like when it's for yourself.
yeah, when I'm in my room and I can just fucking do everything,
Yeah, because like it's always been the problem where my mom will ask me to draw something, and it's always like it comes out shitty because it's not what I want to draw.
I'm that friend too.
It's like writing too, where it's like when we have to write something for school,
Yeah.
it's like it'll take like 5 hours to turn out like 3 pages, right? Write something on your own. Like I still have like my alt up on Instagram, where I have those like insane essays. Like the one I always go back to is the one where it's like, oh, Toodles from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is God. Like
I remember
I
you talking
turned
about
that out in like 2 hours. It's like 6 to 7 pages. Like,
Yeah, you and Christina, both of y'all are some real like hardcore writers. I could never.
Sophia more than me. Like,
Sophia likes to write too.
she's an English major, yeah.
Oh shit! Well, that
But,
would
like,
do it
she'll-
for you.
She's turned out like entire like 7-page papers in like 2 hours.
I love writing so much, but like I love creative writing. That's I loved in senior year how like I completely accidentally got put in creative writing just because I had an open slot.
Yeah.
And I was genuinely really happy. It was really nice to write stuff. The issue was so many people were in that class just because they had to take an elective. And so you could, when we'd like peer review, you could tell
Who didn't give a fuck? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just was like, it wasn't as interesting. I like reading other people's stuff, but like it just wasn't, it was so bad.
It was so bad, yeah.
I would write these like really long things and then like for criticism they'd just be like, oh, I like this.
Good. That's what I had going on in my communications class, my speech class. I really liked the idea of studying like linguistics or studying speaking habits or how, shit like that works. The relationship with the words that come out of my mouth to how I look and act,
Yeah.
And I know like where I am in the world. I was doing real well in the class and I gave a fuck about it, My entire group, we had to do a group presentation like of speeches. They didn't care so hard that one of the people didn't show up for the actual speech and I had to like improv their part. Yeah.
It was just funny because honestly, based on what some people were writing, like I literally at some points got like what was written down on it was, I don't get this, but it seems cool.
I've been told that before too.
But it's like, the moment you're forced to do something, like, and I think it's like one of the issues with school, where it's like, yeah, it's important to obviously like learn a lot and kind of get a scope for everything, but like once you kind of have a feel for what you want to do, it's like if you're forced to do other stuff, you're obviously not going to perform there.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, but I kind of look at it like this semester. Like, you're in coding, teaching, you know. What's your major?
psych.
Psych?
Yeah.
What are you trying to do, therapy?
Mhm.
Where, like, do we want to be in history? Fuck no.
I'm
I
actually
don't
cool
have
with
to take-
history.
I don't have
Okay.
to take that.
Did you sign up to college to go learn history?
No, but I'm looking
That's it though. No.
But I'm looking at a minor in philosophy, so history actually is
I don't have to.
You're
take history
totally,
class.
both of you are ruining my point.
No,
Both
I
of
do
you are
agree.
ruined.
I'm sorry.
I do
sorry.
agree, but I will say, like, my English professor was like really good. On the first day, she literally, like, she made it very clear. She was like, "I'm gonna be grading lightly because I know this is a tech school. You people aren't here to write essays, so I don't expect you to be
The best
turning
writers,
in, turning in masterpieces." And
And
I like that about her.
especially
She
if
was
it's a
very
school full of math brains, you know.
nice. Yeah.
Nerds. I'm actually like the nerdiest at school. Not in smarts, no. Loneliness. I am terminally alone in college. I have one friend. You know how we became friends?
How?
He tells me he's just my guy. Yeah. But then
He's just the plug.
but we hung out like a few times and we were actually chill.
Hey,
I-
if it ain't broke.
Yeah, right.
I've made way more friends than I expected to.
I'm proud.
It's like-
I'm proud of you.
It's
dude.
mainly just computer science people.
What
and
are you, Sam?
They're all
I'm
fucking
vibing.
furries.
Nah, dude. I
I have
like
people through volleyball.
every day at school. I'm literally Patrick Bateman, Bruce Wayne. I'm like sitting alone. Me sitting alone in the dining hall, like you know, I'm like literally Patrick Bateman.
that was me at first, because I only knew like one person getting there, of course, and
I don't know. Oh yeah.
so but like now I can't stand just going to the dining hall alone because it feels so sad.
Yeah, but I like the food. So
How are your dining halls?
my dining hall food is fucking. I'm not a picky eater though. Let me say, and I'm still like very obese in the brain, so. You tell me all you can eat. Oh my god, you know what I mean?
It's all there.
And, but,
I think my stuff's decent.
like our burgers or like chicken and stuff, everything's
Yeah.
freshly fried to order some shit. There's some shit that's already pre-made and being warm, But like I love getting just a freshly grilled burger right in fucking front of me.
Yeah, we got like a brick pizza oven. We have like a station for pasta and stuff. Station for salad. They have like grills. They have like a buffet area.
Yeah.
They have an entire like case of ice cream.
Yeah, a whole tub filled with ice cream things.
They got like a waffle maker.
Yeah, same here,
They got
dude.
a whole station with like toast and bagels and all this stuff.
Well, you
Yeah, I
guys
think
get-
it's pretty cool.
You guys get that? I get Ike off.
What?
I get Ike off. What's that? The dining hall.
Yeah, dude.
Have you seen the Ike
You
brands?
TCNJ people don't understand that. Like, we don't understand your weird lingo. Like, you, Vincent, and Catherine, they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go have some chicken and ikbit. You know, like, where the
What
fuck
is, like-
is that?
EIKC is Ike.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the dining hall. It's terrible.
Uh-huh. Like, I always keep
It's
hearing
very-
about Ike chicken. I keep hearing about that.
I don't trust Ike chicken for a second. I think that's raw.
There's a statue in like the courtyard of my campus, and there's a big horse, and I touched its nuts.
There's...
Oh, you have a nut
I
statue
slapped
too.
its nuts
You got
so
you got a
hard.
cock statue as well.
Guess
What?
I'm the
You
only
got a
one.
cock statue as well.
No, there's no cocks on it.
Oh,
I
just
was very
balls?
disappointed.
Yeah,
Just
we-
balls.
We have a lion statue on campus with a full cock.
We have this statue of this guy who's like just sitting on a bench reading, but like from the corner of your eye, it's like really realistic because he's wearing painted clothes, like a blue jacket,
Oh,
he's got
that's
blonde
I
hair.
hate statues like
And
that.
then like I look at the bottom, I look at the corner of my eye, and I'm thinking to myself, who is this silver man? and then I turn my head, like almost shocked for a second. I'm like, but it's not just a fucking statue.
It's just a dude.
And it's gotten me multiple times. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, right,
Yeah.
it's a statue.
We also just have four, like, I don't know why they're there. Like, in between our art building and our music building, just 4 ball statues.
Ball?
Like,
Like Target balls?
yes, but bigger.
Oh, bigger?
Bigger Target balls.
You
so,
know
like,
those are
10
those-
foot tall target balls.
Whoa!
They're huge, and no one knows why they're there.
Are they
But
to
they're-
stop vehicles or something? Stop
No,
tanks?
there's no roads or anything. Like, they're
10
just
feet tall?
They're huge. Maybe not 10 feet. Maybe they are. I don't know. They're just huge, though. And no one knows why they're there. There are 4 multicolored balls
It's
on
like
campus.
the Easter Island stones.
Yeah, kind
It's
of.
like those guys.
There's a building on my campus that's named after like this one dude who like graduated from there who was like super transphobic and I think somewhat homophobic. And like when his family like donated money for it to be built. And then everyone was like, "No, don't take this dude's money. He's an awful person." And the school was like, "All right, we won't take his money, but we'll still name the building after him." And
Not take his money,
Yeah.
but name the building after him.
Yeah.
Looks
yeah.
like they walked out with the win, huh?
Yeah, yeah, and then like I remember I was like talking to some people in like the one of the LGBT clubs, and
Peterson was
they were talking about how at one point they were hosting an event and they got assigned that hall for where they were gonna have the event, and they were talking about how like someone on staff said like, "Oh, you know, are you comfortable having it here?" The connotations. Then one of them said, "Fuck yeah, we just gotta make this the gayest goddamn party ever."
Named after what's his face?
Whatever his name.
I don't know any of the people.
He
like,
did. He punched a journalist.
I'd be hearing terrible things at TCNJ, like the cases of like
Oh, that's like...
sexual assault.
That was only really
Someone
the beginning
died
of the
of
year.
a heart attack on campus.
Damn, you tech major's like out of shape, huh?
No, it was a professor.
Oh, he was out of shape too. No, I had my
He was
history
rather young.
professor.
It was like kind of sad.
I had like one of those like about to kick the bucket professors, like good morning class, and like he would move his fingers like this, and so he assigned a 10-page paper that we would have to print out and manually go to class, and we couldn't just email it to him, right?
I was happy I never had any teachers.
Bro, as a kid who commutes, I don't even have a car. I take the train to school. You're telling me I gotta take the train for an hour to hand this guy some papers, walk my ass back to the station, pay for my tickets, and just to go back home?
Yeah.
And I was pissed off. You know, that I even had to do that.
Yeah, that
But the night before this happens, at like 9 p.m., 10 p.m., I was about to knock out. He sends an email. "I have fallen at the grocery store. Please email me your papers. I am stuck in bed." And my first thought is, oh my god, this guy, I'm so sorry he's hurt. But then, like, I'm hanging out with my girlfriend. She's like, I'm sleeping over at her. She's like, "Hey, you can stay over." And now, he's not even grading our papers. It's another teacher doing it because he can.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. And I was thinking from the start of the semester, this guy's gonna kick the fucking bucket.
Wow.
You know?
I have heard like the worst things about the dorm I'm in. Like it started out like it was like the little things where it's like, oh yeah, the only reason why people go there is because it's singles and like they're all so unhygienic that they couldn't find a roommate. I just went there because I didn't want a roommate.
Yeah, I would want a fucking single if I had the
And like,
option.
yeah, I have to walk downstairs to go to the bathroom. Oh my god, that's so terrifying.
How many flights of stairs?
It's one flight of stairs.
Oh, that's not bad. How many stairs are
It's like, it's not.
there? Is it like an appropriate amount you'd find at a house?
Yeah.
That's-
It's like the highest you could be in that building is having to go 2 flights of stairs. It's
Oh,
really
that's
not-
true. That's true.
It's not a big issue. But then I started hearing more stories, including a story about a guy who killed himself in his room.
Oh, Jesus.
And because these are singles, and because this dude just didn't have a lot of friends, no one found his body until a week later
Oh, wow.
when they
Oh.
smelled it. Because they were like, you know, it smells worse than it usually does.
It's
in here."
real funky in there, huh?
And
Wow,
then
real
there was
stinker.
another story that I heard from like the resident advisors,
Uh-huh.
how when they were in training, they had like some lectures from the police officers talking about like certain situations and whatever. And one of them pulls out this notebook and reads it. And it's this kid talking about how he hates everyone, he hates the school, and he wants to burn it all to the ground.
Nice.
And then the cop finishes that and then says, "This is actually from a student from here. They were in that residence hall, and it's the one that I'm in."
It's the singles. Uh-huh.
So like not only have I heard people like it's gone from people saying, "Oh yeah, it's just the dirty, smelly people there," to that's where all the psychopaths are.
I don't give a shit though, bro. You wake up in your own fucking apartment.
It's so nice. It's so nice.
That's your own apartment. And I've been inside these dorms. They're nice. Like,
All I have heard from like most of my friends, they have 2 opinions on their roommates. It's either they don't care or they hate them.
I've heard rare bestie moment. Like I hang out and love my roommate. I've known 2 people. But yeah, it's mostly don't care or hate.
Yeah, it's all.
I have faith in humanity. I want to say that don't care, presides over hating.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's engineering. Oh my god, could you do me a huge favor?
Oh,
I thought you were about to like go upstairs. No. I'll do that.
Make the shot.
All right. Hey, look, you're letting me litter.
God.
All right, I gotta calculate wind resistance, forward propeller
God,
distance.
nerd, just throw it. Yo!
Did it!
Perfect
Just
shot.
Take my word for it.
For
I
audio
did right
listeners
there.
at home, he made it.
He made it.
That was clean.
Oh, you
terrible
actually
shot.
almost had it.
Terrible shot.
That was so.
Mine was way
close.
closer because it
Yours
went in.
went in.
Yeah, I went in.
But yeah, no. No, my roommate's cool though. We vibe. Like the week before break. I think it was a week before break. He had some of his friends over and we just watched Top Gun. Like it was fire.
Yeah, for next year I'm probably gonna end up having a roommate, but like it'll be like sort of a suite thing where it's two separate singles
Oh,
in
okay.
the common area.
Base.
And the person that I've been talking to is like someone I'm pretty good friends with. So
That's awesome. I would have loved originally I was gonna dorm in college, but then the first bill came and I was like,
Oh,
no
never
thank.
mind.
I don't want to take out an additional loan to
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
my parents really wanted me to be on campus because
Mm.
like they have this whole idea like you need to experience the college life, you need to get away from home.
You need to be a little more irresponsible.
And another thing is I didn't entirely want to go either because me personally, guys, like I've been the new kid in school 3 times. I've moved like 7 times, lived in like 2 different states, 3 different times. I've gotten out, you know what I mean? And I've been looking for my whole life to stabilize myself, and I have here. I love it here, so I don't want to leave, you know. But commuting fucking sucks. You know who
Yeah.
my roommate is? The crackhead at Secaucus Junction. That's my roommate. Like.
Hey, banger roommate.
He's
Got some crazy
a
stories.
real
we
Yo,
can
word,
share.
no, he's got crazy stories.
He's a real
Give
one.
us a crazy story. Give
Yeah,
us.
you gotta give him $1
Yo.
first, though. He ain't telling you shit. You
No,
know?
give us a story. Come on,
Oh,
let's
I don't
ex-
have a story from a crackhead.
Oh.
I don't actually talk to these guys.
Okay, that's a shame.
The most I ever done, like interacting with a guy was like I bought a guy a soda
Face.
or like a coffee.
You're
Yeah,
a
I
hero.
feel like being around public transportation has really like increased my humanity. Like, you know, I understand how much life sucks more now. So when people ask for help, like I bought a ticket for a guy to go to New York City from Newark. He's like, I just don't got the money. I'm like, hey man, times is tough. you
Yeah.
know?
Eh,
The ticket was $6. I only had like probably $10.
Hey, you did your good deed, right?
Yeah, right.
You get plus karma.
I'd be waiting for that good karma to come around. It doesn't.
It will eventually.
Somehow.
I've walked to Jersey City
From-
from campus.
How far is that?
It's pretty long. It's about if you're walking, it probably takes you 45 minutes.
That's not bad.
That's
It's
not
not
that
bad,
long.
but like it didn't help that one of the times I went, everyone was like running, and I don't have very good stamina,
Mm-hmm.
and I might have heart problems, so I was kind of about to keel over. Meanwhile, everyone was like a mile ahead, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Why was
"Oh my
everyone?
God."
Why was everyone running to Jersey City?
I don't, cause like at first they were trying to catch up with the train, and then
Oh.
they just gave up.
So a walk that I used to take all the time back in high school. It was me, this old friend group, bro. It was me, Kieran, Moina, AJ, Zach.
Wow, what a group.
The Kowalski twins and Andrea, and we would just like walk from the mall to
That's an insane.
we would walk
group.
we would walk to the mall from like the furthest were like Ari, Zach, and Alana and I, all of us were like actually. So we would just walk like 4 miles there, walk in the mall, and then walk home. Nowadays, I'm like, how the fuck did I do that so easily? Like I just didn't care.
I remember
Just
the
fun.
Kowalski
Like-
twins. They're cute.
Yeah, I thought one of them were.
I remember one time walking over like that bridge area with the windows that went to like out to the
bridge.
ramp down. No,
Or-
not the bridge.
Which, MS or HS?
HS. It's the one that was like it's not even really a bridge. It was just like tacked on, and it's
Between
Where the paintings are? Those paintings?
Freshman Academy.
yeah by the freshman
that
area.
one, the weird one.
I remember like seeing it
Between the
with
bridge.
one of the Kowalski twins and just looking and be like, damn, I want that.
Yeah, Not too bad for 15-year-old Moo. Yeah. But yeah, high school, man.
High school.
Y'all have. She was talking to me about fucking prom house and how like just the drive there and stuff. Did you guys have a good prom house?
It was pretty good.
Me and
Pro we had it was solid.
Yeah, like I don't know about
We
you.
brought the Mootoo cutout, and multiple people asked for a picture with
Oh,
it.
multiple people.
We just went out on the boards one night with it. It
It was funny because the first guy asked for it, and then we just put it down, had someone stand behind it just to hold it up, but like they were covered,
Uh-huh.
and then it was just him and the cutout. The
Yeah.
second people we walked by were a huge group. We put the cutout down,
Let me
we
go
moved
get
out of the way, and they were like, "No, come in the picture." So we ended up taking a huge picture with these random ass guys
That's
and the Miku cutout.
That's the shit that happens at prom
I'm
house,
gonna
bro.
bring the wife.
And there was the reactions were so good.
No.
Like there was like one person who did like the
Prom
most-
house was peak life, not gonna lie. Like that was the most fun I've ever had in my life.
someone did like the most dramatic double take, just like looking at her and being like, what?
That was so by the by Sawmill at the end, right?
Yeah, and there was a dude who was like smoking something. He honestly sounded high, but it kind of looked like it was a cigarette that he had. And he just walks up to us. And I was holding the cutout. He walks up and he's like, "That's so cool." And then he just walks away.
Lonely, drifty pothead.
Yeah.
I
Except for
remember all the fucking weed paraphernalia and stuff. And then there would be like people calling out like, "Hey, you want to get some?" And it's like, "No, we're
You love the
we're
Jersey
not
Shore.
legal."
Bro, no,
Comes
no.
full circle. We're back on Jersey.
Immediately fucking after Stone Pony, bro, we went to the beach and like just got so fucked up. Like so fucked up that Daniel lost the keys to his car.
Did you find them?
Yeah, eventually. But yeah, bro, we were just like throwing the football around. Had all the little seltzers. We were just burning a J at the beach. It was honestly, that was also peak.
I remember.
That was an incredible show.
It was. I remember
Thank you, I
Montesir was our chef. He was the only one out of all of us in that group that like actually cooked.
Mm-hmm.
And he made some good food. He made some like good milk tea too. It was nice.
Milk tea. Who else but him? How is that guy doing, man? I haven't talked to that guy in.
God, I haven't talked to him in that long either. I think he's okay.
Yeah, I ran into him at Popeyes with Sophia once. He just gave me a full bag of fries. He was awesome.
Oh,
We gotta get the robotics crew back together.
He
for
works
the,
at Popeyes?
He was, at least last time I saw him.
Oh, he was working at. Oh,
When was the last time you seen him?
I forget, it was earlier in the year. But,
'cause
yeah.
I know he's at Bergen too.
But, yeah. We gotta get the robotics crew back together. The next comp's at Liberty Science Center for them. So we gotta get all the seniors from last year, plus Peter.
Why? Is that a big deal? Like the convention?
Liberty Science Center.
Like in New York?
It's Liberty
No,
Science Center.
is it is Liberty Science Center in Jersey or New
Yes.
York?
Jersey City.
I've been to it once, and it was fucking crazy.
We went there for the Minecraft exhibit. That's what we never talked about. We never talked about. All right, we gotta. I'll write that down for when we're with everyone. But yeah, we went there for the Minecraft.
Excuse me for a second. I'm gonna check on Peter here, see what's going on.
That's a good idea. For our audio listeners at home, Peter.
He's gone.
My boy.
Reduced to acid.
I replaced him.
We'd
We
like to
have,
introduce
we
our
have a
latest
new
member.
co-host.
You're not even gonna like give me a pity clap.
Oh, I was busy playing with this.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
fair.
This my ring spins, and like when Katrina bought this for me, I was like,
Why
why
did
did
fidget
she?
ring?
Yeah, but like it's got like a message in it. It's like I love you or something.
Okay, yeah.
That's why she got me, right? And I was like, why did you get me a stupid ring that spins? Why would I play with the ring? It's fucking stupid. But like anytime I'm like stressed, I'd be doing this now, bro.
I got one for Sophia too, which is like a sunflower that spins.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
nice.
nice. Do you want me to cut this out or leave this in?
Cut it out.
Leave it all in.
But yeah.
Hey,
Life's
to
just
get
good.
to get the uncut version, make sure to support us on Patreon.com/.
Support us on
Crying in the
OnlyFans.
shower.
This will be on the OnlyFans account.
You want to see me get freaky with this one right here? Huh?
I don't think
Five
We
we
already
fans.
have a picture of me making out with her.
I don't think you want to get freaky with her. So many people have made out with this cutout. There's got to be something on this.
It's like a rite of passage. Yo, if you put this thing under a black light, it's gonna like reflect in you. No, but like you have to turn off all the other lights. No,
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Should
It's not worth it.
Should I tell the Bin Laden story?
Is it the one I think it is?
I think I've told you.
Yeah.
about them.
Then you go ahead, knock yourself out.
This
This is
shit-
good
So
content.
it was one of my college friends' birthdays,
Cool.
and like he had nothing planned, and I very like casually. It was sort of a joke. I
Mhm.
said, "What if we go to a shooting range?"
Yeah.
And then he was like,
That's cool,
Oh
though.
hell yeah, I'd love to do that. So we actually found a shooting range that was like really close to campus.
Gun for hire?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. But so we all went down there, hell to get there because we had to like go through the trains, had to take a bus, and it was just me and like one other dude walking in the dark. We got let off at the bus too far away, so we had to like walk a mile at night, just like in the middle of nowhere. So we went there. We messed around. We had a Glock, and then it was an AR-15 chambered at 9mm.
I've shot an M9 rifle and an AR-15. Those shits were badass. Now that AR-15, the recoil on that shit,
Yeah.
that shit kicked.
Yeah, it's intense.
And like you feel the steam coming out of like the chain.
Oh,
I'll be right
fuck
back.
yeah. But it was really interesting. I think Sam's heard this. I just keep saying it. It was. They had what I was most interested in was their targets, because there was one that was just a picture of Osama bin Laden and it said "Never forget."
That's so cool though.
That was our
That's
favorite.
so cool.
We fucked that target of Osama bin Laden up. And then when it was time for us to leave, one of my friends just goes like, "Do you want this? Can I keep it?" And I'm like, "You can keep it. You can keep Bin Laden."
I have my shooting poster hung up. It's
And
a zombie.
So in his dorm room, on like a closet, he has taped up this
Never
paper
forget.
thing of Osama bin Laden, bullet holes in it.
Popped up.
Never forget. And he is a roommate. He had to tell his roommate that it was there. Somehow his roommate like didn't notice. He had to be like, "Hey,
Look at
you
this.
saw
You
thing
see
on
this?
front of it," and then he was like,
I've never seen her around.
The best part is we did like a Secret Santa thing.
Uh-huh.
One person, the person who got this friend for Secret Santa, he's like an art major, so he made like a cardboard ghast for Minecraft that could be hung up.
That's cool.
So he hung it up in his room directly across from Osama bin Laden. So they just stare at each other.
They're at odds with each other. That's the cool thing about you STEM kids, man. Like y'all be doing the coolest shit just for fun. like you give a STEM kid a 3D printer, bro, that kid's gonna go fucking crazy with it. Wadley was having his fun with the 3D printer. You remember that? He was making his little toys and gizmos out of it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's for science. It's like, you're gonna give that to your kid later.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's fucking great.
It goes crazy.
Yo, isn't it so funny how overqualified that man is for his job, though? He I think he went to Columbia, and he's written like real papers, like papers that like are used. Crazy shit.
Wadley's just crashed, and then he's just sitting in the hallway setting up his broom.
The broom. Yo, Wadley and I, we follow each other on IG. We don't interact with each other at all. Like no DMs, no likes, no nothing. I reposted a picture of the broom, the anniversary of the original broom, and he liked the story.
Let's go, Wadley.
Yeah, right? It's just like, it's like when a celebrity likes your message or your comment or something, you know?
Yeah, it's like, so like last year I ran like a Comet Disconnect, just because I thought it was
What is that
funny.
again? What is that?
It
Oh,
was
was that?
He tried to make an ARG,
Yeah, that
and
failed.
nobody like
The
actually.
moment
got
I
it.
stopped is when Shaw found it. It was like, oh wait, that's right, actual teachers can find this. And
Isn't
then
it,
she
like,
asked me about it
illegal?
one day, and she was like, what is Comet Disconnect, by the way? I'm like,
It's not illegal for them to find it, but it's like
Like, is it
Yeah.
one of those school pages where it's like, I'm not saying Sam made me a rate me out of 10 page, but is it something like that?
oh no,
No,
it
it was
wasn't
like- it was a joke that started in biology where I claimed the tag, because you know, like, they started Comet Connect,
Yeah.
and how it was kind of, I don't know, it was
It was dumb.
very focused,
Mm-hmm.
and not, like, really looking at, like, the entire school.
Oh,
So,
sure.
as a joke in biology, we just started calling it Comet Disconnect.
You should have posted like pictures of like roaches in the urinal and shit.
Oh no, I should have. But no, I was gonna make like an ARG little story centered around like how like we're kind of like drifting apart as like a school community, just because like especially post-COVID, like everyone is so like sectionalized.
Bro, that's another thing about not making friends, bro. People are so closed off now. It's like if making friends nowadays, it's like if I didn't know you in 2019, we can't be friends. That's like how people are now, you know?
Yeah, I, for the most part, stay with just like the computer science people. I don't like go out of that.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I lied. I have my one friend who was the plug, but his mutual friend, his name's Reese, and that's my little trio.
Yeah. Well, like I think like the one exception for that is like sports because that's a way to find people like outside of your age.
Oh
With,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Outside of that though, like, and it's really funny too because one of the people like on like because I played on a rec volleyball team of like all tryhards, and one of the kids on that team was in one of my psych classes. So it's like even then, like I'm connecting still with people just still in my major. Like it's like I'm not Hispanic.
I feel like making class friends or like, making friends outside the classroom can be hard, but making friends in the classroom.
I have like no friends in my classes.
Oh, we're the opposite.
It's like it's mainly been outside.
No, like the semester ended, and one of my last messages to the group chat was, "Bro, our psychology group chat is gonna be fucking dead. We're never gonna open this shit again in a few weeks." And then the friends were like, "No, don't say that. No."
And
Do you think we've spoken to either of each other?
It's like my AP World group chat from last year. AP World being off a cliff.
Bro, I still have I still have my 9th grade biology group chat.
I wanted to try to find the original Chem group chat to add you on when we were planning for this with Peter, which shout out to Peter for still not being here.
He's got an excuse, I guess. You know,
yeah. He should have come up with a funnier excuse.
He should have just like.
What do you say?
He doesn't. I don't know at this point. No. I mean, like as long he just could have communicated this, and I would have been like, okay.
It's Peter though. Peter, if you're watching this, no hate. Just
die.
You should have picked. Yeah, die actually. And you should have picked a funnier excuse from the start. I'm still mad about that.
So I've come upon this hobby where I like to tell things that make me mad to kill themselves. It's rather therapeutic. It can be an inanimate object that's just annoying.
Things that make you mad, that make you want to kill yourself?
No, telling things that make you mad.
To kill themselves. Oh.
Yeah, I was playing a new Pokemon game, and whenever I was like failing to catch something, I'd just keep saying, "Kill yourself." Whenever I'd like start losing a battle, just kill yourself.
I made spaghetti yesterday with the lady over. It was supposed to be our food, and I spilled like half of it, and I just entered like a fit of rage, and she was trying to help me. She's like, "Alex, it's not that big a deal. We can get something. It's okay. You spilled the spaghetti." And I told her, "Get out of the room," and I'm like on my knees and like balls fisted, staring at the spaghetti on the floor.
That was it.
I literally like was so mad. I didn't even care to like nicely like clean it up. I just like picked it up and threw it out.
Hey, you made the shot though. That's what
I did. You didn't see it, but I did. I swear.
Audio listeners at home.
He made the shot so good.
We're just looking around at this point.
Yeah, dude, your place is fucking awesome.
Yeah, we got
Club Penguin figures. Hello.
I need to rehab those all.
Oh yeah.
Peter has developed this passion. Every time he comes here, he beheads them, and it drives me insane.
Oh, you should tell him not to touch his shit.
No, it was really funny. One time, Sam went upstairs, and like in the short period of time he was upstairs, me and Peter collectively decided to behead every single one of them, and just take the heads.
You know, I don't mind. Peter just said he's almost home. It's 8:48 right now, but I don't mind stretching this a little bit.
I'm down.
I'm fine with that.
Longer episode. Peter arrives. He gets here. He's here for 15 minutes. That's it.
Yeah.
He has 15 minutes. But yeah.
He
but
gets
like,
1 second of screen time, and then it just abruptly cuts.
Yeah.
Sam, would you ever come to another show again?
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
The summer, bro. During the summer.
Yeah, I just haven't had time because a lot of them happen.
No, dude.
I've just gotten really unlucky.
Buddy,
It's like,
you go to school and fucking... You practically go up to school out
Yeah.
of state. It's practically out of state with how far it is, you know?
Well, yeah, no, it just, because I come up like every 2 weeks to see Sophia, I just get really unlucky where every time I come up the week before, that's when you're like, hey, I have a show next weekend, and I can't come up for that one. And it's like, I have the one show, like, I'm so glad I decided to go. I remember when Mac first told us about it, and she was like, oh, it's at Stone Pony. I thought it was, what is it, Stony Hill Inn? like over by the Turnpike entrance or whatever. Is it Parkway?
Oh my
Turnpike?
god.
I thought it was that. I was like, oh, that's cool, I guess. And then I was like, Peter, like, I don't get it. He's like, you don't realize what Stone Pony is, do you?
Yeah.
And then it registered. I'm like,
It didn't really hit it didn't hit for me either until I had Mac explain to me what that place was.
yeah.
But then I started seeing like the autographed like shit there and stuff. It's like, okay. Yeah, but fuck those people, man. Yo, we packed that fucking place out. Did you see how many people left the building when we finished playing? Half the fucking building left. We did not get a single callback, even though
Wow.
it was supposed to be a contest, and we brought in the most people. We should have won, or at least heard something from said contest. But after we smashed the pony for the showcase, we tried reaching back to them to like play some summer shows, right?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Wow.
And we at least tried asking for the photos taken of us, like the photos taken of us during the performance, because they have a professional house photographer.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Wow.
But still, the support was overwhelming. I can't believe you and Peter came.
That was like a last minute decision. We were like, we got nothing going on. Like, literally the night before, I texted you like, hey, do you know where we can find tickets? And you were like, maybe Ticketmaster. And then my mom checked, found the tickets. The next morning, woke up, picked them up, and we just drove down. Like, that was such an impulse decision, but it was a really good one.
Yeah, man. Just looking back on it, where is it?
You're trying to find it?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Where the fuck is it? Bro?
That was really cool.
Yeah,
and then, like,
it
even
was
just
a trip,
like,
bro.
I know the like set before you guys came on, like pretty much all of people. Oh, I have to edit this out now. All the people like from our local area all left. Like, and then like I ended up like we ran into Mac and started talking. I think you were back there, right?
Bro,
with, like
teacher
Fenner?
Mac came, Kid Gross came. I got this whole picture of like.
Yeah, back there.
Uh-huh.
That back area, like everyone the set
Everyone
before
was-
you guys went on,
yeah.
and we were all back there.
Dude, Mike, you know, it was the support for this was so deep that like my best friend's girlfriend's entire family came.
Wow.
Like, Zoe told me, oh yeah, I need like 12 tickets for my family. I'm like, excuse me? Keep in mind, I mean, Zoe and I, we're cool, but like, not cool enough to where like, holy shit, you're like bringing your whole family for my event.
I mean,
You know?
it's Stone Pony,
It
man.
was, yeah,
Like,
it was really sweet, dude.
But like I know like in that set like I kind of looked inside because I was looking to try to figure out where the drinks were and I couldn't find them. But I looked inside and it was just empty.
You were looking for drinks?
yeah,
like
no,
alcohol?
No, like water, Coca-Cola.
Yeah, nah.
Like-
Yeah. At the bar, they would have had like water though.
Yeah, I didn't think about that though, and it was a bar, so that's scary to me.
Yo.
But, but yeah, so like I looked inside while I was looking for that, and it was just empty. And then like you guys were up next, and slowly you just saw everyone trickle in. It was empty outside, like.
Yeah, and that
That
whole
was really
wave of
cool.
people. Yeah, dude. A funny story. Speaking of bars are scary. I just played at this place in Clifton called Dingbats.
Oh, Dingbats.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And we had a killer set. It was my lead singer's birthday,
Mhm.
and a bunch of people that knew him came, right?
Yeah.
So I'm hanging out at the bar talking to some of the older guys, and one of the older guys come to me and he's like, "Hey man, you want a drink?" And I'm like, "I'm not 21." I'm like, "Oh shit, how old are you?" I'm like, 19. He was like, "What do you want?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll get a vodka cranberry, sure." So he slides it to me, like he orders it, slides it to me. My dumbass, what I should have done was walk away from the bar and drink it. Walk away into the crowd, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What my dumbass thought was, I'm gonna make this look like it isn't mine, but while the bartender's back is turned, then I'll drink it. So I'm trying to guzzle this thing, and she catches me mid-sip, I get kicked out of the club.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's not that. I mean, it's just a matter of we have to.
Yeah.
I've been playing at that club for years. Like, you know, I'm not gonna say that these people know me. They don't know me that well. They know my face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the thing.
She literally even say she wasn't too mad. She was like, "You've been coming here for years, dude. Like, I know you. You're smarter than that. Don't be an idiot." But I was it's rock and roll, man. We're gonna not take the fucking drink. Like,
Yeah.
no. But it was
It's part of the culture, right?
yeah, dude. No, I told my dad, I was like, "Hey, Dad, I have to leave," and he wasn't even mad that I took the drink. It was like.
It's part of the culture.
It's like, it was like, dude, you're gonna drink right at the fucking bar. Like, are you an idiot? Like, you're not gonna even try to hide it. I was like,
that's on you at that point.
yeah, but I was like, oh, sorry, Dad, I don't illegally drink all the fucking time, you know?
Sorry, I didn't know the name.
Yeah.
My parents were always like very lenient liquidite stuff, it was always like they were always like they took a lot of importance in telling me like if I ever wanted alcohol, just ask for it. Because like my mom has explained, like she thinks that if you just, you don't leave it as like this forbidden thing, you're less likely to get involved in it in like a dangerous way. But I just personally don't like the taste of alcohol, so
I'm not a huge drinker because I have body dysmorphia and alcohol makes you really bloated. And I'm not ripped to the fucking bone.
Yeah.
But I can't lose my girlish figure.
The thing that's always in my head with like alcohol or drugs is I'm already addicted to gambling. I don't need another.
You
addiction.
gamble?
Gotcha.
Gotcha games.
What's gotcha? Wait, no, I've heard of it, but I don't know.
It's
the Japanese games where like you spend money to get like anime girls,
Yeah.
like video game characters, but you're spending actual money.
Are they worth anything?
No.
They're worth absolutely. It's not like
It's
CS:GO where,
you're
like,
buying
you get an skin.
NFTs is what it sounds like to me.
Pretty
It's-
much.
it's
But I
like-
get to play them in game.
Oh, that's cool. No, that's cool. Yeah, it's like a game then, yeah.
It's like Mootoo.
Oh, that was sick. No.
Yeah.
I had the craziest obsession with the waifu Discord thing for a few weeks.
Peter and I still do. You know the figure over there, right?
Which one?
The Sumi figure, red hair.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Peter gave me that for one of the characters on the server.
Nice.
So I told him the only way I was giving him Sumi, because like she's my favorite character in Persona,
Yeah.
was if he got me the figure. And so for my birthday, he rolls up with the figure, and I give him the. So that's the most expensive character now. It's worth like $180.
Oh, jeez.
So
Wow.
it's actually more because they discontinued that one.
I remember like how much like just rolls came in. Hey,
that was
rolls.
the addiction for like 2 weeks for all of us.
Not just 2 weeks. For 2 weeks for us. You kept going. Kept going.
Hey, it's like the thing where it's like there's a 4th of July in Britain still, right?
What?
It's still 4th of July in Britain. Like I was still obsessed with it for those 2 weeks. It's just that I kept going.
Oh, okay.
Right? Like yeah.
That's a funny phrase. There's still 4th of July in Britain. What does that even really mean? Like I understand.
Like well, we have the 4th of July here, which is a celebration of independence, but there is still like July 4th.
4th in Britain. Word.
Where
Yeah,
they don't
yeah.
celebrate anything, but the date
It's still
exists.
happening.
Yeah, it's from like a riddle. But yeah.
Yeah, I also got like into Magic the Gathering, so I keep dumping
Really?
so much money on
My relationship with like alcohol and drugs is alcohol I don't really touch. I smoke the chachooch once in a while. I probably like when school's in session and my brain is not in vacation mode, probably like 2-3 times a week.
I don't know.
And I don't really do it during the day. It's like nighttime. Puts me in a silly, goofy mood, and you go to sleep.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your relationship with drugs and alcohol?
None. Ever, pretty much, I think.
I think that's awesome. Sam.
Maybe like alcohol for like vacation stuff. Like if you're going to the beach, like you got like a pina colada.
You gotta have
right?
a sippy poo.
But like for the most part, like I know family wise we have a lot of issues with addiction, and then I know personally I have a lot of issues with addiction. You can kind of attest to that from Seaside with claw machines.
Dude, Michael Fenner was the same way, bro. I swear, his ego would not let him get away
This
from the
dude
claw
dropped
machine.
$200 on claw machines.
That was like my entire.
Wait, no,
fun.
but in total?
in total.
Okay. How long were you there for?
3 days.
Still. No, Michael dropped
I didn't
like...
play anything else in the arcades.
Oh, are you serious, bro? Michael dropped like $15 in one session at the arcade machine to try
That's lame.
and win an NBA jersey. But I was like, Michael, it's not fucking happening. You're like, the Jersey Shore is the most scam-filled place. Or not the most, but it's up there.
I'm cracked at claw machines. I went to an arcade with one of my friends.
What's the methodology? Tell me what makes you cracked, because they're
Waiting for it
setups.
to stop shaking. Some machines you can like double tap the button because when it's at you let the timer run out, double tap, they drop because that's how they use it to test the actual grip of the machine. And like when they're not in like standard play.
Yeah.
But I don't think that works at the shore usually because they're smarter than that.
Yeah.
But like a lot of arcades, for example, you can just double tap the button after letting the timer run to 0, and it just picks it up. But yeah, so like I went to an arcade with one of my friends closer to campus, who I've known for absolutely ages, and we went to this arcade, which was a really cool arcade because like we both loved Miku, So they had like a Project Diva machine there, which was really cool. The only issue is that we could not reach it because everything was in Japanese.
Word. That's cool. Yeah, claw machines are big in Japan, right?
Yeah.
And vending machines.
So they had this machine with what are they called? Like the Cubisocket figures. What are they called? Pocket. I don't know. But they had one that had Miku in it. I won 2 of those figures in like $80, which is.
What's the ROI on that?
And on top of playing other machines too. So like,
I think
that was really solid.
Yeah, how Prom House worked for my girl Katrina was trying to tell me that. Oh yeah, we should just freeball it, right? We'll just save a fair amount of money and spend it as we go.
Yeah.
Me, I'm a very methodical man. I'm like, no, Katrina, we are going to be spending an abysmal amount of money. We need to try and figure this out. But yeah, over the course of Prom House, so we were there for like 4 days pretty much. I walked in there with $600 in my pocket. I think I left there with 150 to 200.
Yeah. You just go crazy.
Hell, but that's what you're there for.
It's the time I still have links from prom over there. Oh, there they are.
Oh, dude,
Prom House was fun.
fucking lit.
But
bro.
I remember like wanting to get up and do stuff, but then Joseph sleeping till like noon, and it's like, dude, we want to like do things.
Sleep until noon, and then get up, eat something, and then just go back to sleep. You could have gone with us at any point. Because like I was out with either Peter or like the days Michaela was down there. I was out with either one of them.
I was sometimes going with you guys.
Yeah.
I got a fun story about Prom House. It's a real funny story. So, me and Kat, we went on a ride.
Mm-hmm.
Katrina has her own friends who went to Prom House, and they had their date.
Mm-hmm.
So in one room it was 2 of Katrina's best friends and one of the friends' dates, right?
Okay.
So Kat and I, we all meet up together, all of us in the one room.
Yep.
Basically, an argument happens between like all the girls. So me and this random guy who I've heard of at the time, but I didn't really know.
Yeah.
We're both just faded as fuck, and like while they're doing their thing, we're like, yo, dude, you just want to go to the arcade? And
That's so base.
And we were just fucking vibing out, bro. Like playing the Papa Shot game because we both really like basketball. Get out of our fucking minds, bro. It was like, dude, this is fucking awesome.
Everything was great at Prom House until someone had to go and on the TV play femdom sibling ASMR.
No.
No, femdom girlfriend makes
it's
fun of you.
Dominant girl best, it's dominant girl best friend sleepover ASMR. It's a video that Sophia showed Peter and I on Discord one night. If you check back Luchuga Mapaga. Oh, it's in Luchuga Mapagas.
This is a fucking Dom girl sleepover.
Dom girl best friend.
Best friend sleepover.
Gotta get it aboard.
At one point we started watching Chills videos. That was the best part. Like, the Chills guy, the number 50?
Oh, yeah.
Freaking footless.
We started watching his videos, like, binge
Nah,
watching.
Prom House had me fucked up, though. I'd be going to bed at, like, 9 p.m. Or up till, like, 4 a.m. No in between.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Did you guys were at Seaside, you said, right? You guys get the pizza? Like, that pizza shop that's, like, right where you walk into Seaside? You know what I'm talking about?
Which end? Like, all the way at the far end?
No. It's like, it's towards the if I'm facing this way.
Like by Midway? Like the steak place?
Nah.
Where do you go into Seaside? Because that really...
The boardwalk?
Yeah, on the boards. Where are... Like Three Brothers, you mean?
Maybe. I don't know. The slices were really big. And it was really good. And they had a lot of pizza.
It sounds more like Sawmill to me. But, Sawmill's all the way at the end.
It wasn't at the end. It was in the beginning. It was like right where everyone enters it.
Yeah, it's probably Three Brothers then.
It was Three Brothers. It was Three Brothers.
I remember Sam like looking through his bag and finding that his parents packed him condoms.
What a W family though.
No, but it's like
here's the thing.
He's dating Sophia. Sophia wasn't there. I was the only girl, and I was like, fuck.
Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Like
that's a W father.
I think it was my mom.
Listen, Sam. If you
you can cheat, but be safe.
I remember when I was dating Sophia sophomore year. Like the first time that was me. Like 3 months in, you just offered to buy me condoms. I'm like, we're nowhere near this. We still aren't. Like, like I don't know.
Hey, look, parents, look, I'd rather have it be that way, Sam, than your parents like just to try to sweep it under the rug and like not teach you, and before you know it, boom, you knock your girlfriend up. You know?
Yeah, but yeah. Prom house was something different though. There's so many funny moments.
Yeah, same here. Like,
I think it's far enough out that I can talk about this. So funny story, when we were driving back, I was almost unconscious.
Oh yeah.
I was very tired. That's when I had to pull over because I was like, I'm out of it. And then I just started chugging a 2-liter of Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
were you the only driver in?
What? Dad? I had my wallet, so I technically could have.
You couldn't have driven all 4 of us though.
Oh yeah. I wasn't. On
Otherwise, yeah, I would have been like, yo, tag off. But no, I was still conscious enough to drive, but it was like, I just needed to stop at some point. But it was so funny. Because I just started chugging.
I remember when we went to Walmart and I was like, we need to buy this Minecraft cereal.
Oh my god. And then
the
you guys got it.
The car ride there, I was just eating this dry Minecraft cereal.
That was also where Peter discovered that he's discovered energy drinks, and now he's addicted. Speaking of which, thank you, Peter, for not being here still. What time is it, by the way?
It's 9:06. I'm thinking about dipping at 9:30.
All right, sounds good.
I would love for Peter to show up here. I'm having a blast though. I'm loving this.
Yeah.
No, Sam. What I love about our our friendship or the whole group chat's friendship is like, bro, I haven't spoken to you in months. We haven't hung out with each other in months, but like
What was the last Cat's birthday? I think.
I don't fucking remember.
Been
Yeah.
ages.
But then like we just pull up, boom, hey, what's up? We're
Yeah.
chilling.
What's this group chat?
Lachuga.
Oh, I think I remember.
Yeah. So you remember like we're in. Audio listeners at home, you're about to get some more. So you remember like Nice Guys?
I love
That was a
Nice Guys.
spin-off.
Bro,
of
I
the
can't
main
believe,
chat.
bro, when you fucking people added me in Nice Guys after my breakup, I was like, yo, go fuck yourselves, dude.
Well, here's the thing.
I had so much fun.
They
with Nice
actually
Guys.
learned from that though, and like took time and waited and like double checked with me before adding.
Yeah, oh, thanks. Yeah. Glad
You-
So,
you were
hey,
the
thank
test
you for
so-
thank you for taking one for the team, man.
Of course, yeah, no problem. I think I left. I
Yeah.
think I did.
Honestly, based. But no, I think the point where that ended was when it stopped seeming like a joke, mainly because of certain people in the chat.
It was just so self-deprecating.
I think the self-deprecation is funny. It's just that
I like just going in there every once in a while and being like, women, am I right?
that was
And
fun.
then just saying nothing else.
So, let's move on to our next topic. Women, am I right? Or am I wrong?
I remember Charlie's Among Us roleplay chat?
Oh my god, I was so in
I
that.
heard of that. Bro, Charlie hit me up yesterday, or not yesterday, but recently, and he offered to do anime AI art for me. And I was like, no, thanks, Charlie, I'm good.
Yeah. What? I feel so bad because he calls me a lot, but every single time he's called me, like thus
He
far.
calls you? That's sweet.
Yeah. But every time he's called me, it's been in the middle of something that I have to work on, and then I just feel awkward about calling him after. So like one day I was like studying for like an exam the next day for like psych disorders, which is like a pretty major class for me to know, especially since I'm going into therapy. And he called me, and I just feel bad because like he just has like the worst timing with calls, like unintentionally. Like,
Yeah,
really
I have friends
unknowingly.
like that too. My friend named Alex always wants to call me in the middle of the work.
Yeah.
Of work.
But yeah.
And then you forget to call back, and,
Yeah.
and now I'm an asshole. But
Yeah,
I
I feel bad because it's always on the worst time, so it's just like, that's life, I guess.
I feel
Life.
like everything has gotten better since we left. Like, I'm still in the robotics club Discord server. Those guys are going hard. They're going so far.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like,
You saw their placement,
Jesus
right?
Christ. Aren't they like at the top? Right
They
now?
placed third in the last comp. Or the
we
first
never
comp.
got that.
They placed lower in the most recent one, but the first one, they placed third.
We were always in like 20-something place.
Yeah, this one I think they were like 12, 13. Like, that's still insane for us.
They've
the
gone,
only
they've
thing,
gone insane.
It's funny though, because all the programs, with the exception of robotics that I was in, like marching band's doing better than we were last year. Like that's just fact. So that's not really saying much because we had 12 people.
wasn't
last year.
wasn't it Latin night too? Like,
Shades of Latin last year? Last year was Nintendo.
oh shit, it was? That's awesome.
Yeah, last year was Wind Waker, Pokemon Gold and Silver, and then Smash Ultimate.
You guys didn't play any Mario?
No, Smash Ultimate, I guess, but
Like,
it was just what the set was.
Do. Like none of.
Nope.
Why?
just wasn't in it.
That's like if you were a cover band of like, I don't know, what's a famous rock band?
In all fairness, though, when you think
It's like if you guys were like doing a Metallica set and like didn't
No,
play
sorry.
Master of no Master
Master-
Puppets. Like if you're playing Nintendo, you gotta play Mario, no matter how expected it is, you know.
Oh yeah, but in all fairness, it is a very large library of songs.
Mm.
But I do think there was some bias in what got picked. But like, you gotta think about it. Like beyond like Mario, so like Zelda is probably the second biggest series.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
that's fair. Pokemon is huge.
Punch Out. No,
Punch Out goes hard though.
Punch Out was like fun.
But like Mario, we didn't have like Kirby, didn't have Animal Crossing, which is like
Yo,
the big game.
you
right
know
now
what would be
still.
crazy to hear at like maybe a
Donkey
jazz
Kong.
band concert or maybe a classic or a classical band? Sonic, like some music from Sonic 2 and 3.
Some of my favorite videos that just appear that I watch sometimes
Yeah.
are like the orchestras that just play video game music because they
For
always
sure.
go insane for no reason.
No, because it's like it. I don't know. I think there's like the contrast of when you're playing the game, it's like really electronic, it's really well produced, but like in the orchestra, it's just so fresh.
Yeah.
Like it's coming right there.
But yeah, like, and
You know,
especially
Michael-
now, where like video game music's getting really good because we're getting closer and closer to having like video game scores on the same like on par with like film
Oh, yeah.
scores.
Did you,
Movies,
like-
yeah.
Yeah, like
Did
it's
you hear
incredible.
about like how it was with the Xenoblade 3? They literally made
At
their
Game
own.
Awards.
No, but
Or-
they made their own unique flutes for the
Oh, yeah.
soundtrack.
Like
I think
like
it's-
custom flutes.
Yeah,
Like do they do
Xenoblade's
some?
insane.
like just to get like this perfect sounds for certain.
I thought you were talking about the flute guy at the Game Awards who was playing the Xenoblade music
No,
for Game of the Year. Did you see that though?
I did.
I'll send you the clip later. This dude went insane.
I think
on
I
that
heard
flute.
like about that.
There was also Peter isn't here, which is a shame that we can't. talk about it.
Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill
Bill
Clinton.
Could that be him? Could that be the boy? Oh. Oh wait. Yep. Gotta fucking sink another.
Yeah, let's see.
No,
it.
I'm gonna throw it at him.
Oh, you're gonna throw it, Peter?
I'm gonna go check. I'll go check. I will be right back. You guys talk about Reformed Orthodox Bill Clinton.
Yeah, I saw like the Twitter posts from like the official Game Awards account. They like very shittily photoshopped that kid out. Like they blurred him in the back.
Okay.
The kid who just went up on stage with the Elden Ring crew and then said, "I present this award to Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton."
Oh, is that like some?
Guys, Reformed Orthodox Bill Clinton is here.
Holy shit!
Bill Clinton.
Do we have another chair? Can
Where are
you pull
you?
up the other chair?
Yeah, I'll pull up the other chair.
Scooch over.
See, scooch.
We'll scooch over.
Bill.
Yo, he literally has like 15 20 minutes.
Yeah. Here. So we're in agreement to just let them know that we've been sitting out this entire time, right?
Oh yeah.
Playing Frank.
I said like one good thing about him.
You actually did.
I mean, like no, that geometry
There he
shit.
is!
What's up, every pony?
Peter, come here.
I hope you kill yourself.
You should kill
Actually.
yourself.
Oh
shit.
Oh my god, there's a colored version of that shirt?
Oh yeah.
That's insane.
Yo, here. Oh my God, move.
Wait.
Here, come down.
We gotta tell them about the site now.
Oh.
They're selling the UFO shirts on their site.
I have Jason made a website for us. How are you, bro? It's been a while.
It's been wonderful.
How's studying potatoes?
Oh my god, it's so
Think
good.
I
You have a
Want some drink?
Midwestern
Hold
goth
on,
girlfriend?
Hell yeah.
You got a picture of her?
Anyone want a drink?
No. You don't have a picture of her?
You have
You know what she
15.
look-
You
do
got
you know what she-
15 minutes to ask him questions.
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
comedy.
facts.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm leaving in like 15 minutes, dog.
Alright, can I get anyone a drink while I'm up?
Oh, okay, Papa. Thank you.
Water, Capri Sun, anything?
Nah.
I want you to sit right here.
Bitch ass, you want
serve
anything?
it?
the cast. I missed.
Bitch ass, you want
We've been
anything?
shitting on you like this whole time. You've been
Welcome
just-
back to the Crying in the Shower podcast.
Hey, we're sorry.
That was a great cold open, guys.
That's a great one. That's what he said.
I can't wait for you to see the actual cold open for this episode.
It was hard, bro.
It's
It was a
fantastic.
hard cold
It was
open.
a hard cold open.
It's
This
hard.
is a long episode.
Yeah,
Yeah, what else
actually.
is hard?
Calculus?
Yeah.
Calculus is hard.
Amen.
Cactus is just raw.
Bro, you don't even take calculus. You
Tell
take
to-
instrument repair 1, 2, and 3.
No, Peter, you
He's
gotta,
majoring in
you want to be my tech?
drywall.
You're about to be my tech on the road, Peter. I'm gonna hire you as my tech.
I don't know anything about guitars.
You can learn.
It's so real. That's so
Alright,
real.
what have we talked about so
A
far?
lot.
We talked about Jersey, we talked about math,
Calzone.
We talked about Osama bin
I
Laden.
talked about colleges.
phones.
we talked about
Struggle.
salted fried gaming, we talked about pie, we talked about Hatsune Miku,
Struggle,
we talked
pain,
about prom,
oh,
we talked about beheading.
All right,
We
real
talked about
question.
Drive,
You guys probably asked this
talked about
question
Power.
already. When collab? When?
Oh, Miku.
We actually did. You actually played Miku before you missed it.
I was playing.
When is Miku gonna hop on this side?
Miku Island Earth.
You know, they have a guitar pedal which mimics Miku sounds.
It does.
Like
yeah.
it was. It's really
I
good.
think this entire episode, you've plugged your Instagram, but you have not once said, like, what band you're in.
I don't know. I just try to be like not really like brash about it. I'll be brash about my music page.
Yeah, if you want to play anything.
I mean,
go
like
ahead.
you can put the fun. I mean, like I'm in a band called This Island Earth. We're from like local North New Jersey.
That's so cool.
That's so
Shut
cool.
the fuck up.
It's so cool, buddy.
That's such a sick plug.
I'm wearing my shirt right now. He's wearing his shirt right now. We play music. It's kind of like part of the music we make is like Green Day, and then part of the other music we make is kind of like Foo Fighters. And then you guys know Turnstile. Do you know who Turnstile is?
No.
And then another part of the music we make is like Turnstile.
So
It's
kind
guys,
of like Green Day
so
if they brought
for-
like a little baby around with them everywhere.
For
Really
our
cool.
dum-dum baby listeners at home, if you know the game Rock Band, it's kind of like that.
But
It's
better.
cooler.
It's
But better.
just like Whiplash, dude. It's just like Andrew.
It's like
Meehan.
Guitar Hero.
Is that the only Andrew we're gonna talk about today? You heard this
Yeah.
fucking guy got arrested again?
Can we talk about the entire like Greta Thunberg?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
something about
actually missed
pizza.
it. I missed it.
I wasn't on Twitter like the one time of the day when I wasn't on Twitter.
Let's learn.
They should have just had that GeoGuessr guy try to find him. Everything would have been fixed, like, way before this.
Everything has come full circle today, and I don't know
Greta.
how. This never happened.
The cold opener was crazy.
By the way, we doxed multiple people this episode.
That's so
Myself
sick. I
included.
went to
Oh, yeah,
Kearney
there's
to
been
meet up
so
with my
many.
buddy Tony Soprano. I went to what's the little deli they go to called? I forget.
I don't know, but I know
That
what
deli.
you're talking
that
about. Yeah.
deli. We went there.
From The Sopranos?
Yeah, from The Sopranos. I met The Sopranos, all of them.
What did you get?
Huh?
What'd you get?
At the deli.
Yeah, what'd you
I
fucking
got
get at the
some
deli?
fucking gabagool.
Gabagool!
Got some fucking gabagool.
You got the gob? I don't like gaba.
Gob on the snob.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't like it. I don't fucking like it. What, you want me to fucking repeat
It's the
myself?
best charred ham. What the fuck?
What, making me feel like some kind of asshole? You're an asshole.
How did we get back to Jersey?
We already had
Motherfucker on the
we
show.
already had the Jersey segment.
We talked about.
Whoa. You're gonna stroll in like 2 hours late?
Oh, you're gonna stroll in here like some
2
kind of
hours
strong.
Like put your balls on the table. Oh, I was in the Sopranos land today. Ain't nobody give a fuck.
We talked about Wawa and Bucky's.
I want you to see me after the show. I want you to see
No,
me outside after the
Let's
fucking
go for
show
let's
and
go
see
for a
what,
ride.
see what.
Let's go for a ride.
All right, let's go for a fucking.
No, take us for a ride. Let's go
You
for
know
a
I
ride.
have my own construction
Maybe take
company.
you out for a fucking swim.
You want
buddy.
to see our office?
Good God! All right.
How's everything? How's your older brother, your dad, everybody?
They're all wonderful.
How's your dad doing? Is he
I
still
was
rocking
celebrating
out?
my dad's birthday.
That guy's like Bruce Springsteen, like
Yeah. He pulls out the guitar.
plays E and A.
He goes.
Bro's got the best.
No.
Bro's got the best like 2-string pentatonic
It's
licks.
smoothest. It's insane.
I want to show. I want him to come to a show one day. I really do.
That'd be sick.
He's the ultimate judge. If he approves of your music,
I need to
That's
go to
it.
one of your other shows.
we were talking
I've
about
been to
this
one,
too.
and it was great.
Thank you.
We
I'm
talked about so
you
much.
honestly been to like one of the best. That was almost peak. That was
That
almost
was-
peak.
That was
I
good.
got a show. I mean, but you guys are gonna be away.
I know,
Summer.
and I want to go to another one,
It's
but
just
I'm,
gonna be
I'm
summer.
gonna be away, and
Summer.
the crowd scares me.
He's
Summer.
gonna be in the corn.
Summer.
Summer.
Where are you?
Where
have you?
That was a banger.
Thank you guys.
Awful.
I'm really glad you guys are rich. I hope you know you guys were like that was one of the best days of my life.
Dude, I
That was
tried so
incredible.
hard to get a picture of the baby midair. I wanted to post it with the caption, "Bro, think he Cardi," really bad. I couldn't do it.
We have like a baby doll that's like kind of like our little mascot.
And it comes with them everywhere.
It's the crowd
It's
surf.
just been, like,
We had to repair it actually.
it's been steadily
Really?
getting worse and worse.
It got curb stomped. Yeah, its head got decapitated. We had to repair it. We had to repair it. I think I actually decapitated it. I think it died at my hands.
That's so big.
That's like really in a real cosmic way, you know.
Shout out to Cosmic.
How's your grades been and stuff? Like,
My grades?
Yeah.
I don't have grades. I go in, I fix the clarinet.
You eat the gabagool.
is it like pass fail? That's how it works.
It kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Listen, if the
I
clarinet
think it's
works,
really cool
you
what you're
pass.
pursuing, Peter. I think it's fucking awesome.
Freaking sick.
My dad used to run this big music store. Like he was like above the manager, but not the owner.
Oh.
So he would have to go like to this other store to where the guy was like fixing the flutes and shit, like tweaking and dinking. And I remember just like walking inside, being around all this wood and stuff. And like he would be fixing the flute, and then like my dad would be like getting parts or getting an instrument from him. And he would just be like, after the deal was done, he would go on his flute.
Dude, I've done that. That is actually like literally one of the coolest things ever.
It's like he's an
Is like
elf.
having a flute that sounds like shit and doesn't work at all.
I mean,
And
it's
like
a flute.
3 hours later, you go. And you're like, oh!
Yeah, it's a flute though. It always sounds like shit.
Real.
No, it's just like you're a little elf, like working with your
I'm
little
a
wood,
little tinkerer. I'm
your,
a little tinkerer.
your little wooden tools, and you play your silly instruments. So, I hope you know what you're doing in music is the only way to make good money, realistically.
Yeah.
That is.
It's the only way to
it's
make
that
money
or
and not
teacher.
like hate yourself.
Yeah, no. We were just talking about this. Like, yeah, people who do like if your art becomes your full-time gig, how you view your art changes. You know.
Yeah. No,
If-
that's literally like why I did it. 'Cause
If-
I was like, I could go to art, I could go to music school, but I suck and I'm not good enough and I'm not gonna make the
You could,
audition.
you could definitely be. You could definitely be a teacher. You could
I mean, I
definitely-
could.
You could
I
definitely.
don't
want
want to be. I don't want to be a band director because I don't want to talk to children. Not that I don't like children.
They're not even kids though. They're gonna be like
That's
16.
even worse. I don't want to talk to 15-year-olds who can't play music. That's just annoying. That's just simply annoying. I don't want to. I don't want to do that.
You don't want to be around.
I don't want to be performance because then I'm literally going to be broke for my entire life.
Yeah, you will have a life of unemployment due.
Absolutely,
at
100%.
11:59.
Performance majors when they have taxes due at 11:59.
You can't have any taxes. They're exempt with how little they make. You know.
They're in the lowest tax
I
bracket.
think the most I ever walked out from a gig, like my best paying show, was
$7.
no.
$1.
Hey, let's not be generous.
$7.
$1.99.
$7 and 4 of it went to the baby.
$7. $7 and 2 water bottles.
Baby makes pain.
Nah, the best I ever think I walked out with like 80. 80 for 30 minutes though. Like ratio. Ratio.
Okay, but 50 went to the
$160
baby.
an hour.
50 went to the baby.
50 went
No,
to
not
the
repairs. You just have to pay.
Well, it was 80, 80, 80 for all the band members. 475
for the baby. Expenses.
Hey, listen.
Yo, you know what I can't get over with college, bro? These fucking processing fees. That's gotta be the most scam-filled shit.
Dude, the fact that they can go to
just
you,
do that. Just do
the
that.
college people go to you with a straight face and they tell you this shit about your loans, and I'm like, you don't think this is a scam?
Like, no, I just got a letter from my loan people, my loan servicers, and the letter basically said, "Hi, we're your loan people. We're not gonna collect while you're in school, but as soon as you're out, we're gonna give you 6 months, and if you don't have it, we're on your ass." And I read this letter, I was like, what is this, the fucking mob? like they're like, your payments are due when your time is over.
You're sleeping with the.
I went.
And if you don't have my money by 6 months after graduation, you sleep with the
I took
fishes.
this like intro class in my college.
Yeah, me too.
And I failed it because I just didn't do any of the
Dude,
work.
I was
They
this
didn't
close
tell
to
us
failing
there was
it.
work
I
until
was
like
this
the
close
last
to
day.
failing it.
And then, at one point we talked about loans and shit, and me and my girlfriend checked the fucking loan website, and she owed $14.
Yo, I don't know how this works, but I go on my FAFSA website, and it says I don't have any loans or grants.
Everyone hates FAFSA.
But then I go to my actual college website, and it shows my loans. And it's like, who am I paying money to? Who's taking my money?
Who here has the magic crystal ball telling
I
you what
have
the
it.
loads are.
Nah, bro, I almost failed my fucking. I almost failed my my first year experience class too. But I literally was like, my Michael Jordan Game 7, fucking like just
Job
did
not
like.
done.
You have to take a first year experience.
I took
Yeah.
I did like 7 assignments in a day, and one of them was like a phone call interview with somebody and like a slides presentation.
Mine is all in.
I'm paying like $50K a year, and they're not telling me shit about how to pay my loans.
Bro, is getting in contact with your school like impossible? Like emailing your advisors and shit. My
Yeah.
school sucks at that dick. Like I switched
I
my.
mean, it's a tiny school. It's a
my
community
school's
college.
tiny too. Yeah.
But it's like
You go to a community college,
yeah, because there's only.
but it's
three-
out of state
Yeah. There's only 3 that have my major.
in the country. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's the name of your major?
Management repair.
So what
I
made
know
you pick?
one's Washington. Where's the other one?
That would've been
Minnesota.
cool.
That sucks.
What the fuck's in
You made the
Minnesota?
right choice.
Minnesota's
Right.
cold. Where'd you go again?
Iowa.
He went to the
Slipknot.
corn.
There's
Corn.
There's
There's
Slipknot.
corn, Slipknot. It's like a great.
Corn's not from Iowa.
Yeah, but there's a lot of corn.
There's
in
a
Iowa.
No, I thought you were talking about Corn the band.
Hell yeah. Corn.
Corn.
I tried to ask my advisor for like extra classes I could take, and she just straight up said, "You probably shouldn't."
Yeah, no, you probably shouldn't. How many credits are you taking?
No, because I have like only 15 next semester.
That's a handful of credits.
I'm supposed to have like 17.
That's a lot.
You're gonna kill yourself if you do 17.
That's what I
Okay.
had this semester.
The
I had-
missus, the wife, is taking 19.
Yeah, I got a friend of mine, a kid in class who was taking 19 credits. Oh, trying to push 21. I'm like, yo, I told her straight up, like she was talking to the teacher.
I
And
refer to this person only in the past tense. This person's no longer with us.
oh shit, you broke up with her?
No, I'm saying.
Do you have a picture
I'm
of
saying
it?
taking 19 credits.
Do you have a picture of it? Show me. No, a better
I
picture.
got the folder in. I don't know if I have it.
My
Wait.
school straight up
How do you
doesn't
not
let
have
you go
pictures?
over 12 credits.
This is how deep. I'm not taking your phone. I just want to look at the back. This is how deep you're in. I love it. You got the Polaroid on the back of the case. You're like balls deep in. Are you in love?
Are you in love?
Are you in love? How long you been dating this girl? W. Ew.
That's
Who is this? Who the fuck?
This is the kid from Jojo Rabbit.
What insufferable? Wait, what? That person was in Jojo Rabbit?
No,
Oh.
it's not.
No, yeah, the reason that the camera
Let me find a picture. A picture of me shotgunning
How much
a
time
can
you
of
got, by
water.
the way?
Huh?
How much time you got?
It's 9:30 right now, so.
0 minutes.
Yeah, Peter, you came late.
I had no option.
The moment he got here, the energy shifted. That
Yeah.
was insane.
That's because he can't do potty without me.
Can't do potty.
We can't.
It's not
We
potty.
need you to wipe, man.
You can't go potty without me.
Oh, the one thing we never talked about is like you were with me when we coined crying in the shower.
Yeah, I called it. I'm pretty sure I named it.
Yeah,
It's my
You
name.
are the one who coined this.
It's fine.
We've stolen your brand. Thank you.
You know, you know, in this country, y'all have been stealing black people's ideas for like generations. Rock and roll.
No.
You know, like all of it. It's cool, dog. Like I'm just a cog in the
Hey,
system.
turn off the camera. Cut the camera.
What's he doing?
I don't have a lot.
Oh,
Is
he's
this
paying-
reparations?
He's
Is,
paying the
50
royalties.
cents.
is this my
These are
buyout?
your royalties for this episode.
Is this supposed to be my reparations?
That's your NDA, actually.
You know when
Oh,
you're
I forgot about.
fucking dirty money. Fucking dirty
I don't know,
money.
this
Glad
is
we're
one
not
of
here
the
when we
other
get more.
That's nice. I'm happy for you, bud.
Oh, we never did this. We can do this later.
All
All
right.
right.
After I donate 2 gallons.
So before I have to go, let's round this out the right way.
Sure.
What did we learn today?
Never forget.
Wait, no, man. You gotta
Crying
like
in the
hot-
shower episodes
You
out
gotta,
on
you
Spotify.
gotta do. You ever see Hot Ones?
Yeah.
You know how he always ends
We
the
can do
episode.
fucking hot ones right now. Here, bam. This has
What
been
is
here
this?
the entire time.
What is this? Is this like?
Carolina Reaper jerky.
We gotta end it the right way.
We gotta end this the right way.
How much do you need? Is this enough?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I tried one piece.
Oh,
Here.
I
I
just
have-
want something really
I have
tiny.
a sack and nuts between my legs, Peter.
Oh, yeah, pancakes.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
not phased by this.
Dude, I tried the 1 chip thing. I tried like a little tiny piece and I died. I cried.
I ate a whole Carolina Reaper before with Rasheen.
Fuck, crazy.
Oh, I tasted it. Yeah.
So what did we learn today?
Well,
Oh,
Oh, my gums. My gums.
yeah.
My balls.
My problem with Carolina Reapers are taste destruction.
yeah, it's just pain.
Yeah. So what did we learn today? Well, our mouths are kicking in from the hot water.
Oh, I got a minute. I'm gonna shamelessly plug everything right now.
Go.
This Islander.nj on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Stream Solar Opposites Part 1, Part 2 to be announced soon. Thank you. Thank you to Sam. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Mia, for having me on the podcast today. I'm glad that I got to be a part of this. I hope to be on again sometime soon with this asshole actually here.
Pleasure doing business.
And do.
We have to know.
Remember to drink your Soylent.
Listen to the government.